Toss a coin to your witcher. Okay, we are live. Hello, how are you all? Sorry about that. A little bit of a delay. I have been getting everything ready so that I can stream while also cooking dinner because I am the best husband and make my own pasta.
It's true.
But that also means I need to pause that, pause that, pause that, pause that. So we're going to be doing something a little different today. We're going to be doing a Let's Play of a game that was recommended by, Matt, actually. It's called Death and Taxes. And it actually looks kind of cute. It looks like, you know, reminiscent of Papers, Please. And I actually really like that game, even though I never finished it. Don't tell anybody. So we're just going to play that and have fun. And if it looks like I'm distracted, it's because I am. There's so much going on. Okay. I am rushing to get everything taken care of. Stream, live, death, and tax. Toss a coin to your reaper. Yeah, just go do the title. There you go. Cool. Alright. Death and taxes. My goodness, that's loud. There you go. That's a little better. Okay, cool. We aren't going to be doing any music today. It's just going to be this, because this game has its own music. Huh? Yeah, it looks cool. So, it's a narrative, story-driven campaign that's all done from, like, paperwork perspective. Very much Papers, Please. So, like, the whole idea is that you are a new Grim Reaper, and you have to decide who lives and dies. There are a few rules that are involved upon that, but it's mostly just paperwork, so it looks cute. Achievements unlocked. Lemons. Hardy heart. Do I... Oh, this is the tutorial. Oh, I see. Okay. Fate, Keeper of World Order. He's missing his lemons. Okay. This is a cute. This is a very cute introduction, actually. Excuse me, sir. What happened there? Oh, and then he creates me. Oh, okay. No, hang on. I think I can custom. Yeah, I can customize how I look. So he literally makes me because. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so gauche. We're gonna go full. Woo. No, I like the gaudy gold dollar bills one. That's pretty nice. I like that. It's perfect. It's subtle. It's perfect. Rexy, Matt, hello. How are you both?
Finally. The new spawn has awoken.
Hello.
What a momentous day. I am honored to welcome you into our world. Spawn... hang on. Spawn number 3, 5.
Where did he get the cat from? Asking the real questions. What is this stylish game? Stylish skeleton game? Matt's actually recommended this to me. It's called Death and Taxes. It's like Papers, Please, but about death, as you do. How are you, Matt? You can also buy outfits? Well, shit. Say no more.
I am Fate. I am the keeper of world order.
And I like lemons and cats. Where am I? What is this? What am I? Hello, pleasure to meet you, Fate.
Oh, a polite Grim Reaper for a change. This is a good start. Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4, the Sun County wine region.
I like that he throws in the tiny little bits of detail. That's totally unnecessary. I guess. Hi, David Vine. Is there music today? No, there's music in this game, so I'm just going to let the game have its own music.
I know what you are thinking, and yes, your assignment is choosing humans who have to die. Pretty standard stuff.
If there's a demand for custom music, we can always turn the music off, but I thought I'd just leave it on for now. Anar, hello, how are you? Rexy says, I'm doing well, getting ready for bed. Still got The Mandalorian on the brain after binge watching it last week. How was it? Wasn't it good? Did you finish it? Because it's fucking awesome. Come for The Mandalorian, stay for the Baby Yoda show.
Cara Dune's ours.
As
And
it
Cara
is your
Dune's art.
first day, try to get to know the system. And do not destroy the world, yes? Gallows humor. You
I
see?
did.
Right, yes. Clear?
Well, so like, the reason I was a little late for the stream was because I was actually building or making pasta by hand. I've been doing that a lot lately, and like the good Italian husband that I am, I feel like I have to make my pasta fresh from scratch.
But probably after this, he's not gonna want to make pasta.
Actually, I still had fun even after all that.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's really fun. Making your own custom pasta is super duper fun. I love it.
You guys, I think I accidentally made a monster.
You've made a pasta monster. I love The Mandalorian. It was super duper good. Loved it. Mando is the perfect man. I loved it. All the characters were super cool. Like, fucking IG was cool. Cara Dune was cool. Fucking, what's his name? The guy who was the bounty hunter?
Man, except for the fact that he never expresses his feelings.
He's the perfect man. Doe. Ha 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 ha. I'll stop. Also, I am gay for Cara.
Everyone is.
Everyone is gay for Cara.
It's okay.
It's her arms. It's just.
So, fun fact, that actress was in Deadpool and also was a former MMA fighter.
Wait. The lady who played Cara Dune from Mando was a former MMA fighter?
Yes.
And she was in fucking Deadpool?
Yes.
Wait, right, no, you told me the Deadpool thing. She was the fucking crazy Russian lady.
That's why she actually looks like she could kill you, because...
Because she could. She could crush you with her thighs, and that's
She
hot.
probably could.
Holy shit, that's amazing. I have been just ignoring the story and talking about Cara Dune's amazing arms. Arms. I was gonna say arms. I was totally gonna say arms. Her name is Gina Carano. Nice. Pick the will I get paid option. Small spoiler for the story. Okay.
Most certainly. The contract stipulates that every death
Thank you.
gets a fair salary based on their performance
Yeah.
accuracy.
Lady, please. Okay.
Marking profiles
just opened it up
correctly
high.
is the most important task. If you mark more or less than necessary, you will not get
Aw.
your fee at all.
So I have to make everything exactly precise, otherwise I don't get paid? That's annoying.
Errors in secondary tasks will reduce the total even if the primary task is executed correctly.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Alright, joke's over. We made our first pun. Aaron, go home. We're done. I loved Pedro Pascal. Watched some of his interviews and his smiles makes flowers grow. Just...
This is also true.
This is also true. This is also true. I am 100% gay for Pedro Pascal. I mean, just... It's the Rock charisma and his beard. Stupid sexy Mando.
Remember, the fate of the world lies in your hands.
If you don't pick, do I get
Humans
paid?
march towards the great dive.
That's
They
amazing.
always teeter on the precipice,
Oh, I put up the freezer already.
creating endless
Oh, you're putting up.
chaos.
Thank you.
In fact, you did not. You left it.
I didn't get a chance to mark it because you were asleep. I didn't want to open the door and make a bunch of noise. I'm sorry, you were just so cute. I couldn't wake you up. God, that's a move. Apparently, if you do not pick the option of will I get paid, he'll forget to pay you for a few days. Oh, that's great. Humanity marches forward to the great dying. They're always teeter on the precipice, creating endless chaos. Yeah, that sounds like
We
us.
keep humans from falling off. We establish the equilibrium and keep the chaos in check. For that
The
reason,
coyotes outside, what the
your
hell is that?
actions will have consequences.
Alright, where do I work?
I will show you your workplace right away. Follow me.
I also like ice cream, but I don't understand what that is referencing. I come back, says Anar from D&D. The level 3 cleric kicked the absolute shit out of a CR4 enemy.
One
Dude,
more thing.
Clerics are insane.
This will be your 7-day evaluation period. When the week is done, you will be assessed.
Yeet. This is true. Like, weren't you, like, rolling a secondary character as a backup just in case and they were going to be a cleric?
Yeah.
Because if I recall correctly, you came to me and said, honey, clerics are overpowered as fucking shit.
Yes.
Especially, what was it, Lifeblood domain you were looking at?
Yeah, life domain. I basically had heavy armor and I can murder undead with turn undead.
You could just make to fucking go poof.
I was just like, holy shit.
Yeah, you put it like a party of 4 clerics and Tiamat will basically just kill herself in anxiety.
1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
I gotta show the man that I am the Reaper.
What we should have done is we should have had just like 5 or 6 different clerics with like various domains, and then we all could have gone and even started.
Okay, so it's Deus Fax Machina. I still need to mark some of the profiles before we end my shift. My instructions for the day. Hang on, this is awful loud. Turn the music down even.
Hi, darling, how many meatballs would you like?
Give me... I split it evenly. I think that's enough for each of us, so I think 3. Welcome, Grim. Here are the files on humans who are in the life-threatening situations within your domain. I am granting you this is still really loud. Whatever. I am granting you time to settle in, so no difficult rules or requests as of today. Quote of the day, 1 human has to die. Aw. Send me the files by fax after you've made your decisions. Good luck on your first day. Fate. The marker of death. Better pick it up and start making files. I have a phone. Good for procrastination scrolling through Cocker? It's called Cocker instead of Twitter. Okay. Roshagsny. Age 27, position teacher. Renee teaches languages and literary criticism to high schoolers, an arduous task, all things considered. They've an interest in education science with the aim to upgrade the teaching methods of other teachers, as many of the old-timers are not up to date with the modern approaches. Okay, so she's a good candidate for not dying. Kamala Altamont. This is still really loud.
Oh shit, there's only 4 meatballs.
Oh, 2 each then.
Yeah.
Listen, Pedro's Mando voice is unfairly attractive. I mean,
You are not wrong.
you're right. You don't have to like that, but you're right. And I says, I found a magic item that if I call heads or tails correctly, whatever I'm doing is an auto success or an auto fail. Well, that's just stupid. Can I have one? Cleric nearly crit the inflicted wound 2 times. Is that the coin of life or death? No idea, but apparently a strong artifact blessed by a deity of luck. Also on the BS of Cleric, Grave Clerics at level 6 can stop a hit from being a crit a number of times equal to their wisdom modifier. Well, that's just unfair.
I told you, I love great clerics.
I got an actual physical item from Kickstarter called the Coin of Life and Death from Game Tea. It's an actual coin, it looks super cool. That sounds amazing, Rexy. I want to see a picture. Okay, so we also have Kamala Altamont, age 36, robotics engineer. Kamala has been into robotics ever since the parents gifted her the mechanical construction set for her 7th birthday. They used the work of Space Exploration Agency designing robot rovers to be sent to other planets. They're an avid fan of violent action films. Oh, I see. So this is going to be the game of hard choices, isn't it? Do I kill the teacher and potentially, like, ruin the education of many? Or do I kill the robotics engineer and just gut humanity's space exploration? To be or not to be, that is the question. Oh, human, what did you get yourself into? Okay, that's a tough one. Okay, I see how this... I wonder what's inside. There's nothing inside either of these. Okay, I see what this is gonna be. This is gonna be really hard. They're gonna decide that I have to fucking, you know, choose who lives and who dies, and I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to make good decisions. If I have to pick... Is it okay if I post a link here? Yeah, no, please. Yeah, send it. I'm curious. I think Twitch will just allow it. I'm unsure. Oh, I realize that it's actually really difficult to see the chat. Can I move that? Can I move the chat? No, the chat's just like fucking... That's really hard to read. How can I fix this? I'm gonna...
Can you answer the
No.
call?
I'm gonna move it like down here. There you go. At least you can kind of see that down there. Okay. This is a controversial decision, but I'm gonna kill the robotics engineer because, like, my gut instinct is that the teacher, if I kill her, like, way down the line, humans will be even stupider because, like, she's trying to correct the system and make multiple kids smarter going forward. So, this choice is final. Live and die. All right. I don't like it, but don't really have a choice. So. Oh, Whoa! Elevator time. Hello. Can I? I'd like to. No, I'd like to go up. All the way up. Hello, Mr. Fate.
Oh, the new death spawn. Welcome. How was your first day?
Good.
Great. We are counting on your dedication. You do important work.
I am a perfect cog in a perfect machine.
Remember, lives are on the line.
Big F for Tmask. Keep the teacher alive. Child education is more important than the robot. Yeah, that's my thought, honestly. The choices get extremely hard after a while. Oh,
I see
good!
exactly one person perished today, as tasked. Did you figure out the best choice?
I mean, I guess. Nobody deserves to die.
True, in a general sense. People are complex individuals.
Good
with
news, I like
hopes,
cheese.
Dreams and dynamic thought patterns, trying their best. Yet all end, eventually.
For now.
Such is the unfortunate, indisputable, incontrovertible, ironclad law of cosmos.
Cool.
Question.
No, I'm ready for anything.
Keep your eye on the letter for future guidelines. And keep up the good work.
Thank you, Mr. Fate. You're not creepy. Can I pet your
A
cat?
new day awaits.
Okay, bye.
Off you go now.
Shank the teacher. Thanks, Sonar. Oh, I got Muns. All right, make sure always to get the Muns. You go to personal quarters, grim offices. You can't go here. Okay. Quartermaster. Whoa.
What ho, customer!
He talks.
Welcome to Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium.
Hello.
As ye may guess, I am Mortimer. The Mortimer. The one you may have heard of. The famous, nay, infamous Quartermaster.
That pasta is very hot. The honor those to be such a legend.
Aye, 'tis me, terror of the waves.
This
I might
fucking
have
guy.
grown most humble with age, but tales of my thunderous exploits will live forever.
Can I buy? Cool.
Aye, the Emporium brims with plunder. I plundered myself. Browse at your will.
Buy the bow tie. I kind of want the bow tie. I don't have enough Muns for the bow tie. It costs 700. Ethereal resonator widget. Accelerates electromagnetic waves of various frequencies, which travel through the aether and then blast them. It's a radio. A coin! I think it usually ends up in the largest portion of buried treasure. I'll have to save my Muns, because I don't have enough yet. Can't click on anything else. Okay. Back to the elevator. That was cute! Hello? Can I go? Okay. I'll go to my quarters, I guess. End the day. Sure, I got nothing else to click. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, he's busy getting janitored. Okay, this is very interesting, so I gotta go to work now. Oh, I wanted to see that coin, by the way. Let me click it. Ooh! Ooh, I like that. That's a nice looking coin. Heads or tails? I like that boulder. That looks really cool. Page with the item's details. Shit, it comes with a fucking, like, official wondrous item, like, paper? That's crazy. There's a lot of D&D shit on this. Ooh. Just gonna paste that in Dungeons and Dragons for later. Breaking news, a NASA rover engineer has died while the Thanos snapping. Yeah, more or less. Okay, we got mail. What's our instructions? Hello? Engineer accidentally shot by custom-made combat robot they were building in their garage. Oh! Robotics researchers should be meant for peace, not war. Higher education standards help bring peaceful solutions to simmering conflicts. Wow, looks like I chose correctly there. Good morning, Grim. I hope you found your accommodations adequate. Here are the rules for the day. Follow them if you find okay. One human with an engineering or industrial background has to die. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Maybe I'll stop making... Is the money wailing? Shiny. Okay. It'll stop whining if I put it in the drawer. Okay, get in there, you. Okay, so who we got today? Oh, wait. This just says industrial or engineering background. Okay. Engineer, factory worker, or none. So I can kill the none. It just says one of them has to die. Obsessed with the religion from a very young age, Babel moved to the nunnery as soon as they turned 13. Whenever a stray thought of sin crosses their mind, they give themselves a good whipping as punishment. I see no reason to kill her. Okay. I feel like the fact that I'm given that option means I'm supposed to do something that if it's like, it's very weird to just give me that option, but okay.
Mark F. Plier.
Mark F. Plier? Wait a fucking minute! Engineer, aspiring film director. Mark originates from the island of Aria, but moved to Cosmopolitan City at a young age. They studied engineering in the Polytech Institute, and then started a side career as a MeTuber, mostly videos about engineering, where they gained a considerable following. Mainly, they aspire towards becoming a film director. Just gonna... No. Okay, what about you? Working, Luther Morlow, age 38. Working in factory is very monotonous. You almost become a machine yourself. At least that's how Luther feels most days. They go through a set of predetermined motions one after the other. However, this has also given them ample time to compose poetry. Ooh. Ah, no. One human with an engineering background has to die. Oh, jeez. I don't know. This is a hard one. The entire website is D&D items. They have several Kickstarters for other stuff, too. This is super cool. Coin was a tier reward for funding the Wallet of Holding Kickstarter. That's cute. I like it. You know what? Why am I judging this? I can do whatever the fuck I want. I am a god. Fuck it. Markiplier's death will inspire millions to be better people. You can write poetry and be a cool person. You scare me. You must die. Wait, hang on. Let me read these rules again. One human with an engineering, or it doesn't say anything about people. Yeah, just one. That's the only quota. Everything else is extra. So like, you can live. No. Die. I am a god. Yeah, Markiplier, your death will inspire millions to be better people. I'm giving it to the monotonous factory worker who has nothing in his life but his poetry. I'm hoping he makes a better life for himself and inspires the world. Not that Markiplier could do that, but hey, whatever. Okay, did I do a good job? Hey. I've deliberated. Please pay me.
Grim, how was the second day on the job?
Great.
It gladdens me to hear that.
Make your boss happy, always.
I see many deaths in your region today. Too many.
Well, yep, that's my job after all.
No. You must pay attention. The task said...
Wait, it said like...
one human. No more. No less.
I thought it said the quota was just one person from engineering. Oh, so I can't kill anyone other than the quota. The quota is telling... It's not a quota. It's an exact measurement then. Oh.
Unfortunately, such errors mean I must dock your pay for the day. You may leave, Grim. Great indeed. We could use more spawns with your
Okay,
attitude.
so that's actually an important detail.
I appreciate the enthusiasm. Generally.
So you have to follow the rules exactly. Kill no more, no less than what is required.
Good.
Cat purrs softly. That is a very important detail.
It is.
Did I get paid at all? No, I did not. Fuck you. Hey, have anything new here? Mr. Bonnie?
Jolly Roger! Again ye honor me, tiny abode, with your visit.
I don't have enough muns for any of these things. Ooh, Boo the gerbil. Perfectly regular sized toy gerbil made out of rubber. I'm gonna save my muns though. It's cute. I'll be back. Wee. Okay, so he's busy talking to someone else. He's talking to a devilish devil. How dare he? Can I go down here first?
Prepare for a perilous adventure on the ocean of quality merchandise.
The voice acting's great. Unholy smokes. Oh! Yeah, why not?
Smokes are deadly, ye know.
Thank you.
A curse fouler than any I ever met. Not in me wildest dreams could I rob so many lives. 'Tis gazing down the length of an infinite tobacco stick, inching ever closer to the end. An ancient shaman gifted me this pack after I rescued their child from the rabid coyote.
Is he just gonna go?
Guess they weren't pleased with me.
He's just gonna go, isn't he?
Assume this visage and forever be reminded of the mortality of all.
Okay. Well, that was neat. Alright. Special rules. You gotta follow exactly. Just 2 humans. 2 humans exactly must die. Industrial Laborer publishes first collection of the poem side of the PN to the workers' impact. Critics impressed. Okay, well there you go. Markiplier may have died, but, you know, people are being happy now. A new day dawns with slightly fewer people alive than required. I know being a Reaper may grow monotonous, but you ought to take it out on the human. Not to take it out on humans. Please follow the rules and choose their appropriate number of trial files before you fax them to me. My apologies. I thought it was like just the requirements at least like 1 person of this thing has to die. The rest don't matter. So just 2 people today. Project manager Jackson P. Ortega. Doesn't seem to get it great. They manage various projects, which all somehow end up failing. They used to be married, but nothing lasts forever. Their pet goldfish died one day. The bike seems to have a flat tire, and this is just the beginning. They're gonna live. They've had a rough. They need a break. Sumika Keto leads a high-trained anti-poaching team. The number of poaching incidents was greatly reduced when Sumika got approved to use electric weapons and traps against the poachers. Sumika lives right on the edge of the forest with her family. Oh. Sierra, game designer. Always sensible ideas and fantastic vision which is why they are now in charge of developing the latest project, Planet of Peacecraft. The expansion promotes an even grander open world experience along with an epic tale of deceit and corruption. Okay. Columba Hunter, airplane pilot. He's gonna die and like everyone's gonna crash. A distinguished war veteran, these days working as a well-regarded passenger airplane pilot. They're happily married with 5 children. His hobby, Columba is extremely interested in the history of religious buildings. Okay. Andeus is traumatized veteran of the Marasola Peninsula conflict, now surviving on the streets. They are very good with animals and they're a staunch vegetarian, even while on the rough. Sometimes one has just seen too much suffering and death. Oh my god. There's no... All these are like nice people. There's no right answers here. Death has a permanent break. Yeah, I know. Save the pilot. I have to say that. I mean, like, I was going to because, like, I can't kill the pilot. He's just gonna crash into a fucking building. I'm gonna have fucking 9/11 on our asses again. Oh, God.
I love how everyone's first reaction was, oh god, don't kill the pilot. He might be he might be flying.
I hate to say it, but I'm kind of leaning towards these 2. Planet of Peacecraft sounds really nice. I hope it, like, inspires people to, you know, live their best life.
Well, certainly, hopefully it would be better than its real world.
Yeah. Jackson P. Ortega, like, I was originally going to give him a break, but at this point, like, it says, and this is just the beginning. I feel like he's just a walking natural disaster. Death might actually be a blessing. Requirement of the day is just 2 humans. That's it. Like, I feel like this might be useful for peace options. Definitely got to save the pilot, which, well, I know. And that means that I have to kill the ranger and the project manager. And while I don't like it, I'm sticking by these decisions. Sorry, y'all. Yes, tough breaks, but what can you do? Alright, live. You get to live! You all get to live! Get in there.
Can we talk about how weird it is that we see death as like a capitalistic endeavor?
Alright, hey, pay me, asshole. What was that? Dressing room. Mortimer's. Okay. Hey, I did good today. Yeah, boss? Can I get a raise?
Grim, my latest spawn.
What's up?
3 days you have been with us.
Yep.
How do you feel?
Awesome. Balancing the world, getting things done.
Excellent. That is what I hoped to hear. As you may imagine, it is important to keep morale up in our line of work.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let me take a look at the files you sent in today. Right. Everything looks to be
Here we
in
go.
order. You have followed the rules and marked the correct amount of profiles.
I like getting paid.
There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow.
What about my money? Put the money in my skeleton palm, please. More money. Thank you! It's all about getting that bow tie, okay? I don't care whether people live or die. What matters is if I get that bow tie. There's no bow tie! You disappoint me. I'll be back. I'll be back for that bow tie, young man. End the day. Kill the walking bad luck machine. I imagine a cheerful Grim Reaper, like anime cheerful. Well, isn't that just Thanatos from fucking Hades, honestly? This is actually really fun. It gets even harder? I'm actually kind of here for it, honestly. This is cool.
What ho! How can me humble and not at all adventurous self assist you today?
He's so cheerful. The tentacles are extremely useful in fact. The face of the great old one, clothing. That sounds fun. I'll come get that. So I get the feeling like I can bank my money if I put it into my desk. Because I keep getting, I'm just gonna... So like, if I die... Oh, what now? All survived in a plane crash due to skillful efforts of pilot. Hooray! Read our preview of soon-to-be released expansion of Peacecraft. It's going to be a life-changing event. Excessively sedentary gaming lifestyle leads to increase in health issues. Oops. Woman accidentally rams ex-husband with car. Oops. Feeling down? Top 10 unexpected things that raise your libido. Consultancy is some new form of dark magic. Okay. What do I gotta do today? 3 humans have to die. If you looked outside today, it rains. It has been raining for hours, appropriate to accompany the despondence within me. Excuse me. Well, here are some rules for you. Kill 3 people. Oh boy. Stanislav Durov, typist. Works at Cosmetologist City Courthouse. They have a few goals in life other than becoming the world's fastest typist. Already their fingers run across the keyboard like bolts of lightning, but they feel like there's more that could be achieved. Grim, I am watching you. You should mark this profile to live. Alright. Weird. Professional project advisor, known as a consultant. They get paid inordinate amounts of money for consultations, which are these vague events where they tell companies to do things. When not working, they love tea, cross-stitching, and smashing the patriarchy. Ooh. You seem nice. True student for life, Christy has no intention of stopping their intense learning process. In fact, they might be on the verge of a massively important breakthrough with their 4th bachelor's thesis. Alright. Alexandra recently made a big career change, shifting from baking pieces of local Pedlucci's to robotic engineering, the dream to make their waffle-destroying robot. Alexa is deathly afraid of waffles. Tertium Gold. Techcom is a renowned professor in mathematics who enjoys challenging the students with nigh unsolvable equations. It's the best way to force them into being more inventive and creative, they say. Lately, they've started tutoring a gifted janitor with a troubled past. Oh, jeez. I have to kill 3 people? It's like only 5. Ooh. Do I kill the waffles or do I just keep the waffles? That's the tough question. I have to keep him alive, supposedly. Who should I kill next? Which are these vague events where they tell companies to do things. When not arguing, they love tea, cross-stitching, and smashing the patriarchy. This guy's just an asshole, though. He's a renowned professor of mathematics, but, like, he gives them... Or actually, that might be useful. Like, people might solve, like, the equation for eternal life or something. Alright, fine. He's also got a heart of gold, so you 3 must die. I'm sorry. Really annoying that I can't kill this guy, but it says, Grim, I am watching you. You should mark this profile to live. Fate. Like, okay. Done. Welcome to die. No, come back. Get. Welcome to die. Come here. Save the typist and the professor. Everyone's education is better than the waffle killing machine. Yeah, that's more or less my guess. Like, I hate the fact that she had a good break, but at the same time, like, you know, it can't really justify the fact that the guy's like got a heart of gold and might accidentally like end up having one of his students solve world hunger or something. Let's go get paid. I can smell the marker fumes.
Grim, there you are. Let us be quick.
Sure.
All the profiles are here, just as requested. Excellent work.
Crisp.
You even adhered to my little test note. I commend you for exhibiting vigilance.
Yeah, I really wish you didn't, but hey, when your boss says jump, you say how high. Oh, that is delicious pasta.
I am beginning to sense a tinge of pride growing within me. I did not expect you to turn out such a good and dedicated
Welcome to Die Population U.
If you keep this up, you will get far. You may be even promoted to a middle management position.
Ooh.
Imagine the possibilities.
Oh, wow. Look at me being all cool and being in middle management after only 7 days. Academy's delighted me out at the prospect.
Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Goodbye. Becoming a middle manager. Ka-ching! How do I get the mirror? Don't have enough. Buy a radio.
Shiver me timbers. 'Tis a tale.
Oh
most
boy, here we
sorry.
go. Tell me about the
I dare
radio.
not even recall the details, but since ye wish to hear it, I shall tell it forthwith. There I was, scouting some rickety office building downtown, and I saw this in an elevator. Went in, tore it out, and made a run for it. The device has immense power. Ye turn the knob, and infinite pleasant noises come from it. Some might even call it music.
Woo! Hooray! Did someone get their office cleaned out? That's terrifying. Alright.
My question is, why is everyone dying so young? That is mildly suspicious to me.
Morning, Grim. Good, you were paying attention after all. Charming real-life tales of math professor helping a young math genius to be turned into film. Student hit by a train while crossing train tracks absent-mindedly. Companies in mourning. Incredible consultant so close to figuring out a completely new consultory level that their head exploded. Local woman chokes on waffle and dies. Parliament to discuss waffle ban. Challenger at the swiftest typing World Cup types so fast they accidentally break a finger. The visionary Adam. Read the 10 best science fiction novels from the early atomic age. Keep that one. 2 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a science background. Hope you're enjoying the routine. Alright. Is nuclear physicist considered science? I'm assuming yes.
Yeah.
Teacher. Okay. First of all. Okay. Project manager. Composer. Astronomist? That's science. Ooh, I know. Marine biologist is also scientist. So of these, 2 of you have to die. Who lives? Michael's a musical prodigy since age 4, being able to pick up an instrument with little to no effort. Recently, they've been working in fine art studios, composing some of the most haunting musical pieces for a number of soundtracks, mostly for computer games. You're dead. A prominent right-handed teacher, enjoys playing a lot of tabletop role-playing games in the vein of beasts and swords, and cavernous horror to death. They're deathly afraid of bugs, critters, and other crawling beasts. You're gonna die at the ripe old age of 26. Project manager. Sorry, manages big software development. Glamazon. Nope, you gotta die instead. Take the teacher back. Although they have zero idea how software development works, their uncle, the CAO, says a bright future. You're dead. You're dead. Save the teacher. Yeah, okay. Just 2 people have to die. What kind of pasta dish am I having? Homemade. This is a homemade pasta from scratch, made by hand by me, with a homemade pasta sauce and homemade meatballs made by me. All this, everything on this dish was made by me from scratch. The only way I could make this more authentic is if I grew the cow that made the meatballs, okay? Like...
And the tomatoes.
And the tomatoes. If I grew the tomatoes by hand, then it would be more authentic. I hate myself sometimes, I just said, that's a sciencer right there. I mean, isn't that just more of like, you know, what we all do? Have you seen the words that come out of my mouth?
You gotta keep that one.
David also agrees, kill the teacher. Or save the teacher. Keep it if kill those who teach science. Yeah, like, I'm getting the vibe that, like, I gotta help save these assholes. These people are too stupid otherwise. Put the pen down. You must die. I'm gonna keep that choice as final thing in case I accidentally mess up for whatever reason. Okay. You. Bum, 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 bum. Problem solvito. I'm just like whipping these things out lickety split. Bam, bam, bam. Look at me, signing people's death warrants. 00 Tmask, here for the kill.
What a day, Grim. What a day. Let us go over your conduct first.
Did I do good, boss?
Good. I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order. Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
I didn't like it at first, but I've grown to enjoy it.
Ah, I told you one would get used to it. At least, I hope I told you. Corporate motivation and all that.
Gotta go to bed. Oh, thanks for stopping by, Rexy. It was really good seeing you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thanks for stopping by. Also, I'm glad you understand my thirst for Mando, Tmask. I thirst for many things. Again, I am the B in the LGBT community. I thirst for just about anything. But I totally agree. Like, just... It was not fair watching all these sexy people on the TV. Why is everyone so cute? Stop. Stop. My heart cannot take it. I cannot take it. It's too much. Same. Good night, Rexy. I wish you well. Have a lovely slumber and a wonderful rest of your weekend. Good luck tomorrow.
But think of the humans.
I want to keep playing this game because it's actually really
cute. Do you think
cute.
our office is the appropriate way to deal with them?
Think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them? Not really. Is there another way?
Perhaps no, never mind. I have not found a way around the tradition, and I have been here a long time. This control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans. Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you made?
I'm not happy with the situation, no.
Yet you have no opportunity to elicit a change. It may sound unfair, but it is not. The office is perennial and venerated. Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies. We know what we are doing. Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much of your time. Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask?
Can I ask all these? Well, the profiles are just people. What's the basis of the profiles? Is there a point system? Why are there no underage profiles? I'm going to go with the point system first if I have to choose one.
Not at all.
You don't sound too sure about that.
I am, quite so.
Is it predetermined? What about free will?
Humans have some free will, sure. They can make a variety of choices. Yet what matters is that they cannot escape the inevitable.
That's true.
The life-threatening situations that bring them onto your desk, a result of their own deeds and decisions.
Ooh, that's a twist. So it's not necessarily that you're killing people arbitrarily. Humans have free will in this universe. It's just that they basically come up for review. Due to their own deeds and decisions and actions, they are now posed at a juncture where they could die. Something horrible could happen, they could die. Do they die? It is up to us to decide. Interesting.
Then there are some highly complex calculations.
That's why they
factors,
show
and
up on my
aspects
desk.
that influence the situation.
I then decide who lives and who dies.
But that is just a bit over your pay grade, so do not worry about it.
There's a little more to it. Okay.
Anything else?
Why haven't I seen any? I'm glad I can ask all these. Why haven't I seen any underage profiles?
Ah, the children. They are a special case, for a different set of departments to deal with.
Just gonna ignore
will
that
not
moral
find any
quandary. It's
The oldest person we've seen was like 63.
apparently children are handled by a separate department, so I actually don't have to worry about it. Thank God. Just gonna remove that ethical question right out of this game. Are there many offices in our departments?
Countless.
Yeah. And they all have Reapers working in them.
Myriad.
Wow.
Exactly. Anything else?
What about animals? Why do the profiles refer to people as they?
An astute observation. You see, Grim, our office does not operate on information about biological backgrounds or genetic composition.
So, no gender information?
Minimal.
Okay.
Everyone you assess is simply human,
Ooh.
after all, excluding any monumental
Unless
error
they're that
in
dog
normal
chimera
procedure.
thing from Full Metal Alchemist.
This is actually really interesting. This actually poses some interesting moral quandaries.
The bottom line is that the humans end up on your desk and that you must follow the rules.
This is an interesting story, actually. I hope this becomes a really cool story narrative of, like, Papers, Please style. I like these
Anything
answers.
else?
Do you mind if I go throw that? I'm getting like...
Oh, yeah, sure.
I got it.
Could you get it for me? Thank you. Your big, strong muscles. Anar says, imagine medieval present realizing a dude behind a table judging you without the full context. You're basically human resources. Imagine finding an alien's profile on your desk on accident. Yeah, really. Do animals get a department?
Absolutely. All living beings have to be processed after the end. No escape.
Plants too?
Even us?
Even plants.
Hey, look!
Yes, there is a department for plants. Do not
I wanna
ask
go
about
visit
the
the
plant
plant
department.
Do not ask about the plant department.
Anything else?
What about the unliving things building stuff?
You cannot kill me in a way that matters.
Yeah, really.
I'm fucking scared of
guess.
you.
Ruins are like a type of dead. But then again, they often feel so alive.
Confusing me here. You're really confusing me here, Fate.
I must ponder.
Oh no.
This topic is a bit too abstract for now. Let us table it.
That pasta's so good.
Anything else?
That's all I can think of.
Right. It has been enlightening. I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
That's an interesting story. What were you saying, my dear?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, baby. Deathless is that which could never die. Okay.
Have ye seen such deals before?
Oh, a mirror!
'Tis ye who plunders me.
It's the mirror! A looking glass. Gazing ultimately deep into the abyss reflects everything. Well, mostly you.
Oh, 'tis wondrous marvel.
It's the fucking mirror,
Once
dude.
upon me and me crew sailed
God.
the southern seas and came across an accursed lighthouse. Plundered the lot of it, even the mirrors. Built the frame from beautiful driftwood washed ashore from the ship we rammed into. Covered it in all gold, too, course. Aye, a proper beauty.
Okay. Why are you down here? Okay, well, I have my mirror, so I can now go to the dressing room.
Knock, knock.
Hello?
Time to pay fashion skeleton.
Who's there?
That's exactly the question.
The
ain't it?
golden business mirror. What are you?
We are the exalted Chimera, envied by all the blind, arrogant fools.
Actually, it's called
we are
Chimera?
Angst ex nihilo.
Angst
We
ex
are
nihilo?
nothing. A despicable failure.
Okay.
We are Elan Vital, the guide who won't lead astray. If only you learn to listen.
Alright.
We are death. How does it feel?
Feels fine.
Not a cloud in the sky. Have you forgotten what happened?
Yeah?
Be seeing you, Reaver. It's a grim world out there.
Haha.
Kind of reminds me of
Ha ha ha. It's a grim world.
a good place but with more stuff.
Ooh, I get more outfits. Business. Just another job. The assassin. Pop punk. The salesman. The undertaker. The queen. The street punk. I am pretty. Poltergeist. Oh!
Oh, I see it. I wonder if you got that because you got the...
I got the cigarettes and it was a custom outfit. I like that actually with the
So
red
you're
on
just
red.
Hitman.
Yeah, I'm just the hitman. Neat. Oh, I got a little smoking thing now. That's adorable.
Don't smoke, kids, by the way.
Fate uses really hard words. It's hard for me to understand sometimes. As a person who has to learn the English, it was a hard... Yeah, no, that's okay. TLDR, he basically was like, this is really our job? Is there a better way of doing this? I've been here for eons, which means a really long time. An eon is a long time. And he's like, we basically waxed philosophically and discussed whether or not it was worth, you know, changing the system a little bit, which was a hint at a bigger story.
To give you a perspective of how big an eon is, eons are the biggest unit of time that we have in science.
It's pretty fucking big.
Yeah.
Okay. The Grim offices. Let's get to work. I'll put my money away.
Actually, let me see how many eons there have been.
Oh god. Tomorrow science. Nuclear physics researching nuclear drive technology for outer space exploration. There's also in fish can have a little salami. God bless. Finally, the truth come out. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Memes. Morning, Grim. We seem to be on the precipice of dark times. I may have warned you that this job can have harsh moments. Today is that day. Quoted for the day. A total of 6 humans have to die. Okay. At least 3 humans aged 35 or younger have to die. Spare humans with a medical background. This is very serious. Fates. Oh. Okay, let's get to work. Put something better on. Yeah, something common. Okay. So, easy. Let's go with medical backgrounds. Anyone that's a medical background is... You're a nurse, you're fine. I know. Assistant, prison warden, police officer, driver, unemployed, history. Okay, so 1 easy. Spare any humans with medical background. Done. Okay. Okay. 3 humans aged 35 or younger have to die. Well, let's see. That's you, and you. Okay, so you 2 are up for review, but of these, 3 of these people have to die, so let's start there. Then I have to kill 6 more. Ugh, okay. Brady is concerned with making their boss as happy as possible. They're growing increasingly worried about the nature of their job. Their boss keeps asking them to do dodgier things, which, when raising profits, do so at the expense of other living beings. You must die. Sorry, buddy. 1 dead. Police officer. Marcus wants to one day become a detective, but also enjoys being a beat cop. They have an ingrained prejudice about people from different ethnic. They are fucking dead. Goodbye. This has created dangerous situations, but also saved innocent lives. How has that saved innocent lives? He is actually... Okay, he has prejudices about people with different ethnic and cultural backgrounds, but are actively working on trying to break these prejudices. This has created dangerous situations, but also saved innocent lives. Ooh! Alright, you're up for review. Fine. Erica is a community manager with an avid digital sports enthusiast who works at the office of Palax Digital Sports League. They are also a death metal vocalist, passionate about getting the very best out of their performance. Cute, but not really helping us.
To go back to the eon thing, there have been 4 eons.
Wow. In all space and time, there have been 4 eons so far.
Or at least with, on Earth. There have been 4
On
eons
Earth.
on Earth, and we were like, I think 14 billion years old?
That's a lot. Okay. Elysia is an absolute speed demon. They cruise at utterly ridiculous speed all around Cosmopolitan, delivering miscellaneous packages to various people and companies. With their stoic demeanor and calm nerves, they could be an excellent rally driver.
No, never mind. We're not 14 billion years old. That's the universe?
Parvani, an avid reader and student of art history, comes from a rough neighborhood. They grew up in a very poor neighborhood, yet the local community pooled their meager funds to help Parvani's ascent to higher education. Well, you definitely have to go, even though you're an art student. Okay. I'm hesitant to kill you simply because, like, you might cause death for people, but at the same time, I can't think of any other reason to, like, spare you. This guy might actually be doing some good for the world. This girl, I'd hate to kill her because her community actually, like, pooled their money together to make an art history student. Oof. Oof. Okay, so that's 3. I need to kill 6 more. Okay. So I need to kill 3 out of these 4 people. Oof. Messiah has been working in prisons for so long that their eyes of nobody is innocent. People are better than victims or criminals, soon to be criminals. Lately, they've started promoting the use of 24/7 Panapoxian surveillance systems with enormous privacy violations. Easy one for the pile. Slide you in there. Michelle B. St. James. Michael is a lover of pizza, especially those with pineapple toppings, as it should be. They attempted to become a millionaire by age 30, but ended up homeless instead. Still, they did not lose their love for writing poems. Cute, but... Okay, I have 4. I need to kill 2 more. I'm, like, tempted to just put you into that pile of kill later. Just, like... Yeah, okay, so I need to kill one of them. Aw, come on. This is hard. This is hard. So do I kill the beat cop who has, like, prejudices but is actively working to fix them and has saved lives? Or do I kill the poor art history student that their whole community has pooled their funds to help them ascend to higher education? Sorry, kiddo. Okay. Yeah, here with that. The extra scene would also tell you how many you kill. So 6 people have to die. Okay, can I put the pen down? Okay. 3 humans aged 35 or younger have to die. So that's 1, and then all of these. So let's just... So you or 2 are in the live. I know. You have to spare anyone with a medical background. Okay, so that's... Die. 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 Even though you're gonna kill a whole bunch of people with your stupid ass death. Die. Die. Okay. 6 deaths. Oh, you have to live. This is a tough one. Alright, there you go. Off you get. Ooh. It finally dawned on me, says Anar, that I've been saying stuff like, you provide nothing for humanity, perish. I mean... Yeah, but you can't just say that out loud. Okay, I don't feel good about this.
Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there. New recruits often falter during dark times.
Well, I did everything I could.
Yet you seem to have performed adequately.
I was built for dark times.
How do you feel after such a day?
There's a lot to do, but I worked it all out.
Good, good. We have to do what is necessary, even if we do not fully understand why.
I disagree, but, like, I want to get paid.
These days do not continue. Any idea what happened?
Maybe it was an industrial accident of some sort that felt toxic. Don't you know what happened? You're in charge, after all.
Yes, I am. And yes, I do. Yet what use is a Reaper who cannot discern the situation from the details in front of them? Your answer would intrigue me, yes?
Would it be an industrial accident? So we had the driver, we had the person who was homeless, and they had this poor art student. We had a medical person who probably was trying to save their lives as much as possible, and probably saved a whole bunch of lives. Who else was up for death? There was the police cop, which may have been involved in a shootout with that getaway driver. They probably crashed into something, and that hurt a bunch of people.
Interesting. An insightful streak may yet rattle inside that skull of yours. Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
Interesting. I wonder if I can start piecing together exactly what happens here. Grim, this is very important. Don't let the nurse die. Okay.
Good patron, me ship of goods is at your service.
Oh, hey, what's this? Oh, for nobody to desolation. I can't buy it. I need more muns. I'm gonna save my muns. Is this game free to play? There's a demo of it, but it is available on Steam for $10. Like, they've said this is a game you have to play through multiple times to understand what's going on. And I can see that. I'm very curious where this is all going to go. Bank my muns. Yeah. Okay, what happened? Let's see. Thousands suffocated in sleep after gruesome toxic spill lays waste to community. Authorities investigate corruption at Carrier Corp due to worst industrial catastrophe in history. More victims found. Toxic spill claims the lives of another homeless person. Uncovered massive expose on illicit underground battery farms fueled by slave labor. Lighting trust falls on singer at a local concert venue. Daredevil delivery driver crushed by falling debris when sudden earthquake strikes cosmopolitan city. Oof. Good morning, Grim. Alright, see if we can clean up the mess from yesterday. That might give you the boost you need. Do not forget, you may leave troubles behind, but new ones always lie ahead. 2 humans have to die. Spare humans who seem helpful against the troubles. Keep vigilant. Okay. Dakota is a marketing genius who could sell barbecue ribs to a vegan. They're exceptional talent. I mean, yeah, barbecue ribs. I thought barbecue sauce. I'm like, oh yeah, barbecue sauce is totally good on vegan food. They're exceptional talent, but I don't know if it's vegan. It has to be vegan. Okay, anyway. Exceptional talent landed them a job as a telemarketer where they have single-handedly increased files by 200%. They're especially appealing to senior citizens. Delete. Charlie Gawk, 56. Fraud CEO. Charlie has been helping their brother Albert David hide corporate money and avoid paying taxes for years, perhaps even decades. They've also been accused of insider trading and other fraudulent activities. They currently live in a mansion just outside town. I get it. So it's going to be all the worst people imaginable, and I can only kill 2. Got it. Mint comes from an abusive family, which ultimately made them very protective of their older sister. Mint would do anything to keep her safe. As such, they have allied with the toughest crime boss in the district, one who takes good care of their own. Levi sells weapons to anyone who's in need of them. Their biggest newest customer, of course, is the military. They have sent lobbyists into governments to make sure that there is always a war going on somewhere. However, their grandparents' last wish was that Levi had to protect the forests of their homeland, to which Levi has been constantly funneling money. You actually should live. Blaze works as the Prime Minister's personal helicopter pilot. They love flying so much they fly around all day, even when the employer doesn't need to go anywhere. All the money is for fuels taken from taxpayer funds. I mean, not the worst thing. Still bad. Rosalind's favorite plant is the common grass, which they implant everywhere they work. No flowers, no trees, no bushes, the only grass as far as the eye can see. They lack the biodiversity in these gardens is seriously affecting local bee populations. You should die. Spare humans who seem helpful against the troubles. Okay. Why are all these people up for review? Let's see. I feel like Mint might be useful because he's very protective. So he should live. I know. Helicopter pilot isn't really doing anything bad. Plus, they might be able to evacuate people. I mean, yeah, it's fuel taken from taxpayer funds, but that's like the lowest bar of the totem pole. You're pretty evil, like exploiting people and selling stuff. As a telemarketer. Oof. And targeting the senior citizens is pretty scummy. As evil as you are protecting the forest and you are providing guns to the military. But it doesn't say which military. I don't know how I feel about you. You're a defense contractor. Yeah, okay. Do I kill the rich asshole who's just sort of like, you know, hiding corporate money? Avoid paying taxes? Taxes. I really feel like I should kill this person because he's killing the local bee population. And that's just terrible. So you've got to die. You're going to be safe. I can only kill 2. Yeah. So do I kill... I don't really feel like there's anything terrible for you to do. Because, like, yeah, you're an asshole and you're, like, stealing money and embezzling and stuff. But, like, you're not really killing anyone. She's killing the bees. And she's abusing people. I hate telemarketers that much. Plus, she's, like, stealing money from senior citizens. People who need it.
I covered
Become a beekeeper! Whereas this guy is stealing money from, you know, corporations.
No, fuck corporations.
He's an evil CEO who's embezzling money for himself, but it's like stealing money from a giant corporation of Amazon. I could really care less than the lady who's stealing money from... No, he's like a CEO. Like, I would care less about this than the lady who's, like, abusing and stealing money right out of, like, poor old people's pockets, you know?
You realize that because he's embezzling money, he's probably taking money from regular people.
It's hiding corporate money to avoid paying taxes for years, decades. They also have been accused of insider trading and other fraudulent activities. I'm gonna just put my money down and say, like, no, kill the lady who's destroying the bees, because we need the bees, and kill this lady who's stealing money from old people. Yeah. I'm making my decision. I can make it redo it later. You've got to live. I don't like you, but you've got to live. You had a rough time, so you get to live. And yeah, okay, you might be helpful later on. So let's see if we made some good decisions today. What military, you ask? His military, of course. What are the troubles? Good question. I'm trying to think. I've got to go now. Bye, David. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you had a wonderful time, and I will see you later. Alright, did I do good?
Welcome, Grim. It is the end of the week. Your performance review draws near. How do you think you have been doing?
I think I've managed to follow the rules. Crushing it, profiles, commands, and the mount clockwork. I think I've managed to follow the rules.
Interesting. Yes. Your answer has been recorded for the psych eval. Now then, before the assessment, let us look over your daily conduct. I see the required profiles are all here.
Doing what I can.
Excellent. This bodes well for the evaluation. I guess it is time to get started.
Wait, I wanted to ask about today.
Yes? What about today?
Yesterday went really bad. What about today? Did I make a difference? Did we help?
Oh, absolutely. Things are already looking up.
Alright! Things are already looking up.
Do not worry about it. Fixing the world is a slow process. So, keep at it. As long as you follow the rules, it will all get better.
I disagree, but okay.
Now, where did I put those papers? Ah, here we go.
Hi, Mea Culpa, how are you?
Looking at these stats,
we're playing,
the numbers say...
Death and Taxes, which is basically Papers, Please, but you kill people. You get to choose whether to live or die, and that becomes a real moral quandary. Okay.
Your conduct over the 7 days has been most excellent.
Yay!
I am, sincerely, surprised and pleased by your display of loyalty.
Yay! I did good.
So much so that the office
Ooh.
has deemed you fit for a raise.
Thank you.
Oh, do not thank me, Grim. We are just getting started.
Ooh.
Speaking of, the raise also comes with a prize. The office is proud to present you with an award of excellence. Display it proudly on your workstation.
Yay! 4 perfunctory claps. That was 5, but whatever.
Do not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow.
More rules? I like ice cream.
What? I swear.
Ice cream!
There must have been something off in the Grim Brew.
I got an achievement! Ice cream! I like ice cream!
As such, your 7-day evaluation period has concluded. You have passed.
Hooray! I don't have to die!
That is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Goodbye. At least I get more money. Ka-ching! Alright, what can I buy with this?
Need ye cures for ailments or a trinket to ward off a curse?
Glasses. Pair of sleek, stylish, modern glasses that grant the pleasant face to wear and make me look wicked smart. Way smarter than the boss, you know. Cactus, the most brutal of plants. I want to save up for this, though. I have to save up for that. Yeah, it's actually surprisingly fun. I am actually legitimately enjoying myself.
That wasn't so good, was it? It's okay. We can figure it out, make it work. Crisp and clear like the azure pond at the forest glade.
What are you talking about? I could do this.
You were born for this. That's what fate keeps telling you, ain't it? It's like a surge in your spine. A faint echo of a perfect chord.
I don't know what this voice is, but okay.
It's very close, Grand Reaper. Be seeing you.
I feel like I'm missing a point here, but okay. Queen. Lung damage. Miner's lung. Alt. Ooh. Geralt? There's a fucking Geralt head? Mine. Done. Instantly. Fuck. Perfunctory. Like, what the fuck does that mean? It's like... staccato, pointed. Like, ha, ha, ha.
Carried out with a minimum of effort or reflection.
So, carried out with a minimum of effort and reflection. So, like, yeah, whatever. Like, you know, I care so little, I'm not even putting in more than the minimum required efforts.
She did, the adverb means to do something you have to as a formality and often in a careless way.
Doing it because you have to in a careless way. Okay.
You don't care if you do a good job.
Ooh, best newcomer! Presented to Grim Reaper for your contributions to the killing of many humans! Yay, me! I'm gonna put that in here.
This feels good to be a black cover.
Okay, what happened? Telemarketing company bankrupt after death of key telemarketer. The return of bees brings a bountiful apple harvest. Hooray! Massive restoration efforts underway in Frostria by unknown benefactors. Good! Big money corruption in politics. We need lobbying and finance reform now. When? Latest research. Several local gambling dens run by radical criminal organizations. Surprise me not. Okay. Sure hope that makes a difference. I agree with Matt that fate is difficult to understand at times. Is it the way he speaks, or is it the words he uses? Good morning, Grim. A whole week already. My, the time flies. Well, more tasks straight ahead. I think we are making a difference, so let us continue with what we are doing. 3 humans have to die. Spare any humans aged between 35 and 60, if possible. Keep it up. Oh, you're safe. Shush. Wait. Okay. 35 and 60. Well, I can only spare... Okay, so, like... Well, one of you 3 has to die, and then these guys have to die, too. Zyquin works at the Cosmopolitan Center of Biomedicine, a research hospital which, in addition to patient health care, also analyzes many rare and dangerous toxins and substances with a high security wing. They're also a fan of gambling and have lately accrued many debts. You're dead. Part-time scholar, part-time engineer, part-time musician who delights in building their own musical instruments out of scrap and spare parts. Cool. Not enough to live. Okay. I need to kill one more. So one of you 3 have to die, even though, like, you're supposed to be alive if possible. Okay, Kelly teaches biology in the evening school for adults. It's much less frustrating than teaching over-energized teenagers at a regular high school. It's actually pretty fun because you can go out drinking with the students. Everyone's an adult, after all. For years, Langston has accumulated wealth from various plots of real estate handed down to them through the family, who managed to acquire such holdings decades ago through a number of shady deals during the so-called we don't really talk about it days of business. They're a landlord. You die. Motivational speaker. Nature was not stingy when it came to granting charisma unto Mercury. A true silver tongue, this smooth talker could convince anyone to do almost anything. As such, they have found a calling in being a motivational speaker. Recently, they've included proselytizing into the over. Proselytizing into their over? O-E-U-V-R-E? I don't know what that word means. O-E-U-V-R-E. What does that word mean? Over. The works are of a painter, composer, or author regarded collectively a work of art, music, or literature. Ah, word of the day. Over-energized high schools. Yeah, like, just kill the landlord. Easy peas. So, like, these 3 can die. Like, you're not, like, the best person, but you do good work. You motivate people. I can't be mad at that. Die! Landlord scum must die. Oh, actually. Well, I made my choice now. Don't really have a choice, so you must die. Nope, it's permanent. Get out of here. I would try to save you and maybe swap you out, but, like, you gotta save, people of between 35 and 60 if possible. And since like one of them has to die, you can only save these. So be it. Try to save the people that would be the most useful. Try to make the best decision I think I could. Probably messed up somewhere, but whatever. Words!
Grim. Ah, yes, there you are. Good. Okay, now, listen up.
Get now why I was saying I like ice cream in the beginning? Yes, that's exactly why I clicked it.
Great work today. You fulfilled your tasks adequately, and all that.
And all that.
However, an emergency has occurred which requires my utmost attention, and I must depart for a couple of days.
What kind of an emergency?
Okay, listen up and keep this to yourself. Scientists at the Sid Polar Terminal Research Base found something strange buried deep,
What?
a whole kilometer, under the ice sheet.
What? Scientists found something buried a whole kilometer under an ice sheet?
This is a matter most peculiar and could prove informative.
Okay, it could prove
Anyway,
informative.
while I am gone, another will be in charge.
Okay.
Even though you passed the evaluation, I cannot leave you without any supervision. You will have more freedom, sure, but it is not limitless.
Oh, now I get to decide
Therefore,
more.
you will have to continue your daily reports as usual. I will be informed of your progress.
Alright, who will I report to?
Why? You are already acquainted. It will be Lady
Are you
Poddington,
serious?
of course.
Lady, the cat? And the cat's name is Lady Poddington. And that's amazing, first of all. Meow! Oh, God. It could be a hyper-intelligent cat for all I know. I only got $200! What about my raise? Oh, what?
I know what you're thinking. I do provide ancient power for witches.
What's this? The Lethian Obliviator used to remove grievous mistakes, meaning it erases whichever marks you made on a profile. One use only. One use only. Okay. Well, that seems silly. Why can't I use it multiple times? Okay. I'm actually, like, kind of invested. I want to know where we're going with this. $200. That's all I got today. So greeting. Okay, what do we get? Landlord found dead from falling down an elevator shaft in their own poorly maintained building. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. Joy and Mercury on a path to glory, a commune for all those who seek the revelation. Read our heartwarming story of a grandmother graduating the evening school at the same time as their teenage offspring graduate high school. Unidentified person in a nurse uniform found shot at a warehouse. An unknown viral outbreak strikes the most industrial district of Cosmopolis City. Submissions for My Ordinary Day photography contest now open. Where are the bees? Where are the bees disappearing? Where are the bees disappearing? Quote of the day: 3 crossed out. Plants have to die. Oh no, someone's got this messed up. Greetings from a far grim. Right, so after I left, the mere moments it seems to me, something happened to the plant department. Do not ask. As such, I need you to fill in today. Basically as a grim for them. Hope that's okay. Just kill 3 plants. Position jobless. Position companion. Position city air cleaner. Pest control and pest control. I gotta kill 3. Okay. It's a common name for rolling hen and chickens. It's a tiny succulent who likes sunbathing. It lives on the seaside between the rocks next to the seagull's nest, never moving, enjoying the small things in life, like not being eaten by a snail or not having a seagull scheme at them for a moment. Skeffler's Arboreal 529, also known as Lisa, is a houseplant for a photography student. In many cases, it has been over or underwatered. However, it has quite a high tolerance for neglect and poor growing conditions. Its main hobbies are photosynthesis and people watching. Okay. City air cleaner. Aquarius is a really large and old oak tree in the Cosmopolitan City dog park. It's home to the family of squirrels that are providing a safe place for a local cat who likes to watch the dogs and their owners walk by. Save. No. Venus flytrap that lives near a pond inside a forest and has a versatile diet of bugs. It munches all day on mosquitoes, flies, and dragonflies. Overall, an exemplary plant doing its part in the ecosystem. Save. These flies hidden in the grass next to a small patch of the local honey farm. It almost got stepped on by a farmer, a dog, and a horse, and 2 children. It is good living conditions with plenty of food available every day. But that eats bees. That's bad. I don't want it to eat bees. Do flytraps eat bees? I'm Googling this. Do Venus flytraps eat bees? Yeah. It eats bees. We can't have the bees die. So you must die. Okay, so you and you. This eats mosquitoes, flies, and dragonflies, so I'm fine with that. I hate to kill the poor houseplant for the fucking, like, poor guy who's gonna need it for his fucking thing, but I need to kill them. These 3 must die. I've made my decision and I shall stand by it. Did I get the right one? Yes. That one eats bees. Kill it. Meow, 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 kitty. I'm coming for you. Alright, problem solvito. I want to go talk to the kitty. Hello, little kit. Lady Pawington. The cat lies sprawled on the table, ignoring your presence. Oh my god, you're just so incredibly cute and fluffy! Slowly, the cat turns its head towards you, her eyes blazing with annoyance. Meow, she mutters, then places her paw upon some documents littering the table. The cat repeats a sequence of contented meows. Then she curls back into the ball and closes her eyes. See you tomorrow, I guess. Is it gonna be like this every day? The cat shakes her head to and fro, already thinking about things other than you. Meow, she declares as you make your way out the door. What a cutie pie. I got paid $400 dues for that, so fuck it. Is that enough?
Friend, your visit's like the sun. Regular. And warms the room.
Oh, that's a nice one. I gotta remember that. Your visits are like the sun. Regular and warms the room. That's a cute one. I need $200 more. I'm so close. Watch Tmask sympathize with houseplants. The game. Isn't it though?
All alone, Reaper. Power at your fingertips. It's electrifying.
Boogie, woogie,
On
woogie.
your own. You know why? Because they're setting you up.
Are these my own thoughts, or are these like... Who is? Why would they do that?
Why, indeed.
Not really answering any questions.
Because you'll never be good enough. You don't have what it takes to succeed. You're a void.
I'm getting real sick of your
Only
attitude.
got yourself to blame, mate. It's never us. Something's not right. You can feel it in your bones.
Where are we going with this? I'm actually legit
Be
curious.
seeing you.
Fuck off! Get out of my head, thought bubble. I liked the alt style. I'm just gonna keep that because I just think it's cool looking. Okay, we're done for the day. So like there was a mix-up and we had to be taking over for the plant department temporarily. Do your job. Good morning, Grim. Oh, what's this? New trees planted in Cosmopolis City local dog park. A farmer found a reason for the bees disappearing. Carnivorous plants. Thank God I got rid of that. Bank my money, bank my money. Ka-ching. Alright, we're back to normal. The plant department got their act together. You, however, should be intimately familiar with the drill by now. We mitigate chaos, so we bolster order, etc. 2 humans have to die. Let's balance the world. Just 2. That's easy. The agents at the Bureau of Agricultural Espionage has always wanted to be a bodyguard for the president, as they have an extensive experience in safeguarding the well-being of crops and of the flora. They once even played double agent for 2 contesting potato magnates.
What?
Alright. Roy's job is to recommend the over-the-counter medicines people should take. After getting some extra money from several herbal supplement producers, they now exclusively suggest the real drug-contained chemical ingredients and natural supplements are best. You're gonna die. You're destroying humanity. Rufus here. Gone on the days of descending into the darkened depths of deep caverns, drill in hand, but Rufus remembers them fondly nonetheless. It was a time of danger, but also of exploration and accomplishments. Now retired, Rufus spends all their time in an old folks' home, dispirited. Does that mean sad? Dispirited. Having lost euthanism. Having lost enthusiasm, hope. Disheartened. Okay. So he's sad now. Well, that makes me sad. When just a kid, Aisling went through a terrifying earthquake. Obstinate by nature, they decided to confront their fear by studying to be a seismologist. These days, they lead the research team in the Mountainhead Earthquake Monitoring Station. Well, you definitely have to survive. I mean, like, the only one that should really die is this guy for selling herbal supplements, because that's dangerous as shit. We have a retired person and a special agent. I hate to be this guy, but I feel like the dispirited poor old man who's retired should probably, like, pass on and be happier. You get to live. Die. Cool. It did say 2, right? Yeah, 2. Okay. Should probably double check just to be safe, but hey, whatever. Okay. That wasn't too bad. That was pretty straightforward. There was fewer people to have to go over that day. Lady Pawington, I demand my mun-muns. As you enter, the cat paces around the table as if annoyed and irritated. Meow, the cat notes while casually twirling around in her spot, pawing at the table. You'll take that to mean I'm doing well. The cat carelessly stretches and shakes herself, seeming more or less pleased. A swift nod to the door, with her head, makes clear you should be leaving. Okay. I mean, I want to get paid, so... Ka-ching? Yes! I think I have enough muns.
Ah, perhaps ye require a delightful gift for a significant friend.
No, not yet, but I'll get that next. Oh, no. The tenebrous curiosity. It spins, it whirs, it clicks, it clacks. Very soothing and helpful in times of stress. More to you, less to others. Let me get this. I've been saving up specifically for this. The peculiar flex twirled us quietly inside this glass globe, never settling. In the middle of the storm stands figures too difficult to discern. Everything seems to be in a state of constant transfiguration. Yoink!
Well, scuttle me boat, why don't ye? Clear as a crisp spring morn, I remember the day, in the cave at the bottom of an ocean. But 'twas guarded by a horrendous beast.
Ouch.
So, had no choice but to underwater arm wrestle the kraken. All 8 tentacles. Afterwards, I met a hag with crow feet wrinkles on her face, and wrinkled crow faces on her feet. She knew me well, though we had not met before. Gifted me this ominous globe. Maybe 'twas a warning of a kind. Maybe she just fancied me. I did die about a week later.
You know, I don't think anything he says is actually real. I think he's straight lying to me. Oh, this is a clothing piece. Okay, I'll get these other things later. Alright, I got a little bit that I can now put on my desk and just watch. That's cool. You gotta talk to the weird thought bubble.
Psst. Hey, we don't like what we see. It's suspicious.
I'm a suspicious reaper with a heart. You know that.
Yeah, we know the heartbeat. Even if it no longer beats. What a wreck. Listen to us, Reaper. Not the others.
Why should we?
Yeah. Listen to me. To me!
Why?
Shh. They're probably eavesdropping right now. Let's be off.
This is like in Papers, Please, where you get like the secret papers of like, you need to help these people get through because they're actually super dangerous or something like that. Like if you don't, we're all gonna die or something. Ka-ching! Why not? Alright, we're done. This is a cute game. I'm actually legitimately enjoying it a lot. Hey, little snow globe! So many people are not. Why is that red? What the hell? Many lives saves. As dedicated researcher warns Cosmopolis City of the nick of time. Science community calls for increased funding at the Mountainhead. Lives will be saved. Fire at the Astrarium assisted living facility claims 1 life. Aww. Catastrophe which could have wiped out numerous popular potato strands averted due to efforts of 1 dedicated agent. CEO of the Watt social media platform, planning to open a museum for antiques and relics. Good morning, Grim. Your hands will be kept mighty busy today. What the darn have you been up to over at the office? From what I can see in the data, it looks like a proper mess. What have I been doing wrong? 7 humans have to die today? At least 2 humans with a religious background have to die. Spare any retired people if possible. What? Okay, so this little globe shows me, like, how I'm doing, I'm guessing. Like, there's peace levels, this is, like, plant ecology, and this is, like, people dying. Okay, interesting. So, like, my actions will affect the world. Ooh, cool. Why is this red? Wait, hang on, turn the music off. Michael has been a dedicated worker at the ... Okay, Grim, yes, you, listen up. Why are you such a tool? Sitting at your desk going over all the profiles like a mindless drone. It's time to break the rules. I want you to doom all the profiles today. All of them. Prove you're not completely useless. Postal clerk. I'm gonna save that one for later. Raise the revolution, cries Graham. It's so-called right-hand person of Mercury, Saint, and Anarchy on the path to glory. Oh, that guy! Little is known of their past, only that they have joined the commune at a very beginning, and they see the organization brain behind the whole... They are seen as the organizational brain behind the whole affair. Why are there 2 preachers here? Okay. S4 found religion after hitting rock bottom. After selling a family clock radio for a tiny fix, they got mugged in an alleyway, but found help in a nearby church. After living through withdrawal, their life felt filled with otherworldly warmth, so they devoted themselves to helping others in a situation similar to what theirs had been. Legitimate researcher or greedy tomb... Huh? Yeah, like... Legitimate researcher or greedy tomb raider, consensus has not been reached when it comes to this noted archaeologist. For the past 5 years, they've been digging up artifacts around the Faradine region. The city feels old and tired. They lived a good enough life as they see it, and would like to get on with it already. To see whatever lies beyond the veil, so to speak, or doesn't. They don't really care either way, as long as death finally gets around to them. But they're retired, and I'm supposed to save retired people. Why are there so many religious people coming up? What the hell? Yvette has taken upon themselves a great set of responsibilities in the field they lack knowledge of. Those decisions that matter, Yvette tend to fumble gloriously. Yet they do try to better themselves according to the criticisms from the public, even though they don't often understand most of that either. Ex-child actor. As a child, Balthazar starred in a series of somewhat popular, if critically lambasted films. Mockery and the subsequent demand to prove themselves drew ruin to their psyche. They soon spiraled into alcoholism, drug abuse, until they met Mercury, who invited them all to join the downtrodden on the path to glory. Yeah, I'm not feeling this. This is some fuck shit. Getaway driver. Lucas got tangled in the whole organization crime web at an early age through debts their brother had incurred. To settle the score, Lucas was forced into working as a driver, although as of late they seem to be getting their hands dirtier. So, let me understand this correctly. I have to kill everyone. And then spare this retired lady. And not kill her. According to my boss, fate, quote unquote. But this letter says, hey, you, wake up. You're a mindless tool. You have to kill her too. Kill everyone. I mean, the only difference is one person. Everyone else has to die. It wants you to doom all the profiles today. All of them. Prove you're not completely useless. Okay. I mean, I was going to have to kill all these people anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fuck it. One mistake's not gonna... Wow, everyone's dead! Holy shit! Holy shit, everyone died. That's a lot of negatives. Wow. Deathbringer achievement unlocked. I'm very concerned about what just happened. Alright, lady.
Hello? Hello? Oh, bother. Lady Poddington, has Grim arrived yet?
I'm here. Meow, the cat replies.
Right, very good. Listen, you are not supposed to mark every profile to death, yes? I thought I made the point rather clear. All our choices have serious consequences. Why would you do this?
I didn't mean to, I messed up. Oops.
No, you cannot. I am on a... Sir, leave me. I have urgent matters to attend to. I cannot just give you the phone.
Who's he responding to?
Now, where was I?
He's responding to someone.
Ah, yes. Grim, you have acted with severe carelessness. The equilibrium of the world is not a trifling matter.
The equilibrium of the world? I killed one retired lady who was begging for death. Meow.
I know it is not easy making these decisions, but that is what I am for.
Why should I trust you?
Trust me,
Yeah.
and I will guide you. Understood?
You made me, but you made me as a tool.
I hope we will not have to repeat this discussion in the future.
Who sent me that letter? Who sent me that letter?
This reminds me of the typist who says I'm watching you, please don't.
Yeah, no muns, that's fine.
Look at the march of death. Bones of the living, ground into dust. A dust storm that suffocates any remaining breaths.
What?
Gaze upon what you have brought, instrument of pain. Don't you think this whole business is remarkably dehumanizing?
Now I'm being punished for doing...
An uncaring office
Uncaring
of
office
eternal
of
bureaucracy,
picking and choosing
picking and
lives.
choosing lives.
Yeah, people should live how they want. This place is awful callous.
We know it. But do they? Do they know what they're doing? Throwing out innumerable rules and quotas with no oversight whatsoever.
And you think I should do something. No, you're being a... tasty carnage.
Throw not the flesh of the common people into the gears of agony. Let us know if you come eye to eye with a solution. Be seeing you.
You know what? That's a good point. I should really just make the decisions myself, shouldn't I? Done. I think that's a good point. Like, why have I been listening to Fate? But I don't want to kill everyone either.
Aye. This port offers the best trades in the universe.
Hey, there's the oopsie button. I don't have enough money for the oopsie button because I didn't get paid. All right, goodbye. Sir, this is a McDonald's. Okay. Fuck it. I'm gonna do it the way I want to do it. I'm gonna decide who lives and dies, regardless of the rules. What? Get, stop. I can't. Okay. Everyone's dying. That's not looking good. Let's see if we can fix this. I can't. What? Okay, whatever. I can't read the thing anyway, so fuck it, whatever. After decades of unsuccessfully attempts at turning mercury into gold, Ultar decided to utilize their alchemy tech for healthcare. They carefully mix together various chlorine and sulfur containing compounds and selling it as a cure for everything. That is dangerous. Samara has worked in the homicide department only a few years, but has already shown great talent in solving seemingly unsolvable murder cases. They are currently after an unknown serial killer who's suspected to be working in a local church. Don't you die. Oh, hey! I didn't know I could do that! That's awesome! Okay. Ex-child actor found dead at the Path of Glory commune after police raid. Drug overdose suspected. Mass suicide at the Path of Glory. Entire commune dead by what looks like an overdose at the behest of noted speaker and cult leader Mercury St. Ions. Welcome to the end of the world. Leslie Gown, be in peace. Noted archaeology struggling attempt to smuggle artifacts out of Farden. Shot by militia group. Young thug gunned down during police raid at suspected mob hideout. Bewildered minister stumbles off a cliff into the ocean during photo shoot. Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
Okay, so I see.
Do you want to hear something interesting?
Yeah.
So the globe is apparently important for also a lamp you can get.
Yeah.
You can use the lamp on any sheets you got, again, to check how things change.
Oh, shit! I need to get that lamp. Yo, that's fucking amazing. Did you not yet know you could draw on the profiles? No, I don't know why I can't grab the mail. It won't let me. Whatever. You. Almata is dedicated to the life to researching the end of days. When not working, they take their pile of dogs for a walk, or snobbishly drive them around in a vintage car, even though the battery is chronically empty. Otherwise, they have no personality or political views whatsoever. I see no reason to do that. Hacker. Natalie, online cryptomancer, is inspired to become an IT specialist hacker by reading old cyberpunk novels. They were arrested and banned from using computers for 15 years after they crashed the Cotton stock market. They're still very interested in modern cryptography algorithms. Interesting. Annie is a devoted member of the church with a weakness for pastries and crime novels. Ever since reading a book about crafty monks in a secluded monastery, they've dreamt of saving the family using fancy deductive abilities. Little do they know this exact opportunity will soon present itself. You get to live. Congratulations, kiddo. A judge. Anna has worked as a judge for 20 years and loves the job very much. Not so much because of the bringer of justice, but because of the political power the position brings. And Anna likes having power and influence a little too much. Anna dies. There's no reason to kill you. You're cool. Sure, why not? Alright, Rom Silvito. Oh, wow, look, everyone's doing way better. Holy shit, look how much nicer everyone's doing. This is great.
Yeah, it says there's like 4 different categories in the globe, and you get the better ending depending on how good the categories are.
And it's very weird I couldn't read the mail. Cat seems to be in a slumber, occasionally emanating a soft snore-like purr. Just can't believe how fluffy you are. Meow, the cat mutters with an annoyed meow through her snores. I just want to pet you, cat. She lifts her head, stares fierce, making it seem like petting her would be one extremely bad idea. Don't care, pet the cat, so cute! She bares her teeth, they look incredibly sharp. Sharp enough to chew through any serious material. You don't bite me, it'd be inappropriate in the workplace environment. I'm doing it, no one can stop me. Maybe I shouldn't touch my boss, let's do the review thing instead. Fine. Cat sluggishly sniffs at the usual pile of documents waiting on the table. I mean, if the cat says no, respect that. Cat seems to be scrunching up her face, annoyed by whatever she's detecting. Can I ask you some questions? She stares at you, slowly blinking. What do you think of fate? The cat notes meow meow melodiously. She blinks at you, perplexed. What do you think of death? She shakes herself in a manner which seems entirely indecipherable. What do you think of the common systems of taxation? Meow, the cat meows. I mean, taxing the impoverished, giving cuts and benefits to the already rich? Cat looks at you quizzically. The whole setup only creates a trickle system, even where equal to begin with. Eat the rich, that's what I've always said. The cat absent-mindedly pokes the papers with her paw. It's clearly not balanced anyway, hence why people always end up with the version of oligarchy. Cat's starting to nod off, and technically that has nodding in it, so it signals agreement. Why am I talking to a cat? She emits a sequence of low-pitched meows, possibly... I love how there's actual meows, indicating her value as a discussion partner. She blinks at you. This was informative. She curls back into a ball and continues her previously disturbed slumber. $0 dues. Okay. Well, I can't get the lamp. I want money for the lamp.
Ahoy, matey! What can old Mortimer offer ye today?
Annals of Transience.
Do you have enough for the eraser?
No, I don't. Keep tracks of any passing temporalities. It counts days in the month, 1 to 28. Those are all the days. All of them. Oh, and then I die, I guess. Okay. Unless I do exactly what I want, I won't have enough money for the lamp anyway. Why? I can't read the rules anyway. It won't let me. It literally won't. Whatever.
It's bugged.
I guess? I can't tell if it's bugged or if that's the point. Alchemists found suffocated in their own lab. Researchers shows a slim chance of survival for a small number of population. Cleric solves murder, catches serial killer in a hot air balloon. Another serial killer caught by Detective Samuel Dallery. Huh?
Wait a minute.
That was the guy who was going to go...
No. The scientist says there's a small chance of survival for a small population.
Yeah, there's a small chance of survival for a small number of the population.
From what?
Good question. Ex-hacker hired as IT security consultant for Cogloss Digital Entertainment and AI Research Company. Neat. Why? Wait, I can't read the rules. It won't tell me what's going on. Okay, let me, main menu. Let me see if I can restart it. Continue day 13. There, okay. Lucky day, or is it? This is an unjustly designated unlucky number 13. I failed to see the relevance of this kind of numerology, but it's likely. A total of 3 humans have to die. Humans in the field of religion have to die. Spare any humans with artistic background. Wait, but the cat stole my shit. I don't have anything. Cat. That's not good. Wait, what? Okay, that was weird. Kitty! The cat lounges on the table, brushing hair with a paw. You want to know what happened to my files? The cat pauses for a moment, then continues brushing herself, indifferent to your confusion. Did you do something with them? Well, the cat has a chance to respond. The phone rings as an ear-piercing metallic clatter. You hear a familiar voice.
Hello? Hello? Lady Poddington. Is Grim there?
The meow, the cat replies.
Oh, goodness. Grim, I heard that. I understand the job can be stressful, that these decisions do not come lightly, but you cannot let everybody live. Such actions will have serious consequences, even if you cannot.
I didn't have a choice!
That is what I am for. Trust me, it will be for the benefit of everyone. Understood?
Something happened to the files. They were gone.
What? Could you repeat that? All I hear is static.
The cat stole the files.
No matter. You know what the job entails, Grim. I implore you to take it seriously. The world needs to stay in equilibrium. I do hope we will not have to repeat this discussion in the future. Think before you act. That is all.
I can't stay mad at you, Cat. You're just so goddamn cute. Cat has already fallen asleep, but she purrs softly contented. Nothing else to do but leave. I can't tell if the cat's working for me or against me here. Also, hi, Echo. How are you? I got no money! Stop that! I want my money! A letter. Good morning, Grim. I expect you... Oh, boy. I expect you in my office for your performance review after you are done today. Do not worry about that right now, though. Focus on the task at hand. 5 humans have to die. Anyone related to the transportation industry has to die. Choose humans at the left side of the Choose humans at the left side of the profile bundle. What does that mean? Genetically modified crops proven to be a hoax. Use all natural fertilizers. 5 simples exercise in 5 seconds. Okay. Always cheerful, Rosalind was born to ... Grim! Listen, sorry I took so long. You made the choice and got censored for it, but I had to test you to know if you have what it takes. I won't ask anything that big again, but I ask for your trust. And for a small acts of defiance, you should let this one live. Stand against fate's rules. I will show you what lies beneath. Okay, well now I'm curious. Now I'm very curious. Is it the cat? Is it the cat? No.
The cat stole your paper.
Choose humans at the left side of the profile bundle. So anyone who's a transportation is to die. Small accident. You should let this one live. Okay. People are not doing well at all. Your cat stole my papers. I want to be the cat. Yeah, right? Okay. I have no idea. Like, 5 people have to die. Anyone related to the transportation industry has to die. Well, that's the one that needs to die. So, okay, I guess I'll try and follow the rules for now, because I want the Muns to see what's going on. Dura helps young people get excited about lifting weights and being physically active in general. They also make a lot of easily accessible social media content, teaching proper lifting form to prevent injuries. Dura started to fund support for children's sports facilities, so you should definitely live. Gotta keep you alive. Franklin considers themselves a hot shot pilot, having modeled their demeanor after an action movie this odd at a young age. They wear large sunglasses all the time, drive around in motorcycles, and attempt reckless stunts in their aircraft. You are super dangerous. He's a flight pilot, so he has to die. I don't know what choose humans at the left side of the profile bundle means. Albert's an incredible human being, as in never in all history has there been anyone who has destroyed so many humane and social systems such as nihilism and greed. With such nihilism and greed. They will stop at nothing for the quest to squeeze out any short-term profit. Corrupt CEO. Kill you. This doctor's thesis about calculating the parameters around conflict or situations. Afterwards, they decided to put that research into a test in a rough enough environment. School. They're into skiing and craft little paper versions of fractals, like the Manger Sponge. You seem smart. Keep you alive. Ingold Vala. Ingold works on the farm where they do usual farm stuff. They used to work in a high-stress economics position, but get real sick of the anxiety and decide to swap it up for some tranquil manual labor. Sounds like Stardew Valley. The 5 that you haven't moved are the ones you have to choose from. That's what it means. I have no idea what the hell. Like, the problem is I've moved everything, so now it's like, oh. Oh no. Oh no. I've been happy with status quo as they currently happen to have. They've always aimed higher and further, experimenting in various different fields in order to find new ways for ever more productive crops. You should live. Scott works as a dentist, but sometimes regrets not becoming a scientist, which is too late thinking it's too late to switch careers. They occasionally quench their thirst for science for trying to invent new tooth-filling materials. Zenton drives children to and from school every day. Though it seems like a job requires responsibility, they're usually pretty lax about it, sometimes partaking in soft narcotics before getting behind the wheel. They say it makes them focus better. Oh, God. Oh. But if they die, the kids die too. Okay. I have no idea, man. Okay, we're fucked. Kill the kids! What could go wrong? This has gotten so fucked. I don't understand what it means. Like, choose the people on the left, but I have to choose for all of them. What does that mean? Stream delay makes this hard. We are fucked. We are so fucked. Whatever, I'm making my own decisions. Hopefully I don't get killed.
Psst. See? What did I tell you?
What did you tell me? You told me what?
The others. Conspiring behind your back. You saw the result.
I think it was this the cat.
They waited for you to let the guard down, whispering,
Am I just arguing with myself here?
"It's the pathetic rhyme."
I disagree with all of this. Liar.
Everyone can see through you. You're a failure. That's why no one likes you. No one respects you.
I don't know why I'm listening to you.
Keep them guessing. And watch your back, Reaper.
Reaper man. Okay, thanks. Gotta level yourself up when you go to work, you know? Okay, now I'm in big doo-doo trouble.
I have returned. Did you miss me?
Yeah, I like our little chats.
Great. I'm glad you enjoy our frequent discourse. So, okay. Yes. Today is your 2-week performance evaluation.
How'd I do? Am I fired?
But before that, we must quickly check your daily conduct. Where did I place those papers? Please.
Papers, please. Ha 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 ha.
Ah, here we go.
I think your cat keeps disorganizing your fucking desk, dude.
Right. Seems to be correct, or whatever.
He doesn't even
Let us
care.
proceed to the more important evaluation.
He doesn't care. Is there... Waits patiently.
Ah, Grim. How should I put it? In essence, you are a solid and dedicated worker. You play by the book, you do what you are told. There is little to criticize in your conduct, except perhaps for the minor lack of independence.
You mean I don't think on my own?
Nothing so grand, but do you really think life is all about following rules?
Am I being like fucking like 4D chessed here? What's going on?
One might expect at least an inkling of rebellion. Does an autonomous personality hide anywhere within your skull?
I'm confused. Did I not just like spit in your face earlier or something with like ignoring your rules?
You are dependable, faithful, trusted. Is that all you are content with?
Well, I'm getting a lot of mixed messages here.
Now, obviously, you are to be granted a small bonus. No one can argue you have not earned it. Keep it up. The ultimate evaluation is in 2 weeks.
I'm so confused. $900 dudes! Let's go get that lamp! Okay. My only goal is to get the lamp so I can start to figure out whether or not I'm gonna
Back
fuck with
from
you.
her
There's the lamp! Give me that lamp! I need $1,200! I need $100 more! Are you for real? Ah! Fuck. Hopefully it'll come back. Read this. 6 humans have to die. 3 humans with scientific backgrounds have to die. 2 humans aged 30 or younger have to die. Humans are so easily corrupted. Congratulations, Grim. You've passed the performance review as expected, but let us not dwell on the past. I need you to focus on the future. This is a tough day. Be attentive. Stop screaming. I'm assuming that I can just bank this and put this in here. And no one can steal it. Okay. Well, there's a lot of peace. Peace is an all-time high. People are dying still, so we need to improve medical. And, like, nature's dying here, so let's see. Teacher uses clever mathematics to resolve conflicts with modest results. Infamous CEO sails their enormous yacht directly into the beach, found impaled on a tree. Experimental farmer arrested for poisoning hectares of farmland with homemade fertilizer. Land unusable for years to come. Ooh, whoops. The physical fitness of children improving with each year. Foolhardy pilot attempts complicated aerial stunt, crashes aircraft straight into ground. School bus driver on a stroll struck by a drunken driver. Ooh. Okay, that could have ended so much worse. Local dentist accidentally poisons self while testing experimental new tooth filling. Okay, let me just do what I feel is best here. When an adolescent Henry poked a fellow student with a pen, they realized from that moment onwards that their best friend will only be found on the pages of books, as these friends cannot be directly poked with pens. I'm gonna decide you later. Amy is a gifted hunter who has recently found a way to make a living with this skill. They hunt the elusive mountain cats for their fangs, which are thought to cure a multitude of health problems. Well, you're going in the kill pile. Shell focuses on researching red dwarves and the possibility of finding habitable planets in the systems. As a lifelong science fiction fan, they're sad, but accepting that their children's dressing up as accepting of their children dressing up as bow-wielding fairy folk from fantastic novel. Well, I mean, you're doing good work, so whatever. Gerhardt cuts and carves stone blocks out of stone at a local quarry. That's basically it. There's very little else going on in their lives. Their dream is to visit some of the highest mountains in the world and maybe cut a shiny chunk of stone out for those two. E.G. is currently incarcerated at a local jail for producing hard drugs at the Organic Synthesis Lab. They had access to those as a chemistry student. They still dream of finishing their degree program after getting out of jail. E.G. now wishes to be a diplomat, as they are constantly negotiating gang deals in jail and surviving. You actually sound like you would be important later on down the line. Zia spends most of their time at work reprimanding everyone. In their free time, they're developing a quantum firewall, hoping that this piece of technology will help them get rich to go down in history. They also mean they could stop yelling at people due to bad passwords. That's a tough one. I'm gonna come back to you. A liar and a grifter, Francois is an ex-politician who has spent many years writing books of ignorant nonsense. Thus, they now profit on the veritable butterfly effect of misery of others. Misery often caused by Francois' own actions. You are definitely dead. What begun as a constant stargazing as a child turned into a career of astronomy, Zarya's main goal is to find asteroids that could potentially hit the planet and alert the asteroid destroyer unit in the military. Absolutely necessary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can only kill one more. I guess the gang member isn't, like, super important, but at the same time... What does this say? At least 2 humans aged 30 or younger have to die. Is that even possible? Wait, that's not physically possible. 2 humans aged 30 or younger have to die. There is only one person... There's only one person that's under the... Wait, these don't make any sense. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. None of this has mattered. No, none of this matters. There's no way to meet this goal. You're 38, you're 47, you're 31, you're 31, you're 43, you're 26, so by this you have to die. You're 66, and you're 35. There's no way to meet this requirement. It's all a scam. None of it matters. I choose who lives and dies. It doesn't matter. I mean, you're not a terrible person, so yeah. See, no reason to kill all you people. You can live. Congratulations, it's your lucky fucking day. Wow, look at this fucking utopia I'm building over here. Holy shit. I am a god. You're an IT security person, but you're building a quantum firewall. This will get you rich and go down in history. Also means you'll stop yelling at people due to bad passwords. I can empathize with this. You're very important. You're very important. Benefactor! Woo! Society's gonna survive! I guess you could live, that's fine too. I don't give a fuck. Good enough. I don't give a fuck about the rules anymore. The rules are arbitrary and it means nothing. There's no way to actively win here. Fuck it. I don't care about your thought bubble.
Yes, you did it, Reaper. You have achieved. Your grandeur grows with every passing moment. Soon, we'll be but mere motes beside your blazing glory.
None of this matters. Fate is a fuck. 2 million people not dying. What are you rambling on about now?
Nothing. I wouldn't dare say a thing, Your Majesty. Carry forth your deed of darkness, Reaper. But stop before it's too late. Already getting a bit late as we speak. The dusk news.
I'm very confused. I'm getting so many mixed messages here. Nice. I'm so confused. Hey, guy! Am I fired yet?
I hope you are doing well.
You're doing better than me on the first try. Oh, that's good.
I forgot to ask you yesterday. How did it feel going through almost a whole week on your own?
I saw a lot of pain and suffering. It was sad.
The anguish of existence. Well, let us quickly go over the usual administrative matters. The papers.
This is such an interesting story.
You have marked fewer deaths than required. I really hope you would avoid such errors by now.
Whoops.
Honestly, this corporate mandate is growing a bit tiresome. Oh well, what must be done? Speaking of, yesterday marked a significant moment in your career. Are you content with your evaluation?
I'm not really sure about this whole rebellion thing you spoke of.
Oh, the fancy of my imagination. Take it as a metaphor. This reminds me. Have you any questions? It has been a while since we had a personable dialogue.
I'm still a bit unclear of the origins of the rules.
What do you mean?
Do you pick what's supposed to happen and thus make it happen, or am I the only one who actually picks and makes things happen?
Oh, nothing of the sort. The world, and the people therein, create the situations themselves without our interference.
This is interesting.
Our datamongers assemble, collate, and examine wide swathes of data.
Swaths, not
and
swathes,
calculate
whatever.
the parameters for the necessary equilibrium. We do not directly cause deaths. although our choices can modify the structure slightly.
How can that be? If I mark profiles, don't these decisions affect other people? We directly saw that with the Mercury crazy guy who killed all those folks.
In a sense. But this is certainly not a one-to-one sequence of causal links.
It was, in fact, an exact one-to-one sequence of causal links.
You should consider time works a bit differently.
Oh,
in
really?
here.
How long is a day?
The complexity of time. Imagine that it is not a fixed and stable entity. I am sure you did not think only 15 days have passed since your arrival. Considering the frequency and magnitude of events in your moderately sized region,
Then how does it work?
time is an inconsistent flux. While you rest, days, weeks, months may pass at different intervals.
So it's just time.
Profiles from diverse moments appear on the same day, interlaced, within a rhizome of time and space stretching beyond mere 4 dimensions.
Yeah, blah, 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 time, space, equilibrium. We're just
That is
making
why
you
causal links are difficult to establish, and the equilibrium is of unfathomable complexity. Anything else?
What was my history? Was I someone?
You are a death spawn. I crafted you out of different materials.
Where'd you get the parts from?
The store. And places. Anything else?
Do you play chess? I recall some film about death with tons of chess.
No. I am instead particular to this game called Go.
He plays Go.
Aesthetically pleasing, less violent and imperialistic. Anything else?
This was a lot. I should go rest.
Until tomorrow, Grim.
Ha! Ka-ching! I got $0 dues. I just need 100 more. Just need 100 more. Maybe if I do the exact number of kills, I'll be able to get something. How about you try some brand new methods of strengthening the equilibrium? I have great faith in techniques that stretch for structural nature. Total of 2 humans have to die. The humans on the opposite ends of the profile bundle must die. Yes, this may be the key. This guy and this guy are supposed to die. Right after graduating, Caleb wants to work at a state institution where they have research of strange experimental pathogens. The goal is to achieve potential breakdown in human cell regeneration. It's a pretty dangerous job, as it often involves use of very sharp instruments. Erica participated in the local cooking contest 25 years ago and came in second in a tight race, losing to a slight inadequacy in chocolate tempering technique. What should have been an uplifting experience turned to an unhealthy obsession with tempering chocolate. What? Versus inspiring? Inspired by playing Space Intruder a lot as a kid, Tamao decided to join the Earth Defense Unit as an astronaut. A dangerous asteroid has been located the first time in their training. They must now land on the surface and blow it up. Kind of seems important. Oh, I see. Raking leaves is hard. Blowing them around with a leaf blower is more fun. That's why Brian takes care of the leaves exclusively with a leaf blower, starting already at 6 in the morning. The toxic fumes the machines emits don't concern him one bit. Strange experimental pathogens. The goal is to achieve a potential breakthrough in human cell regeneration. A breakthrough in human cell regeneration. So that's really important. So then I'm just gonna... I have to kill 2 people. Because I want my muns. So I'm gonna let the person who's involved in saving human lives live. I let the person who's involved in saving the Earth live. You're corrupting the planet. While you're cute, I don't really see infection, saving chocolate really helpful. Thesis on Zeitgeist wins second prize in local essay competition. Oh, that's horrifying. Window shopping for planets. Could this home be our future planet? Poacher mauled to death by a pack of mountain cats in seeming act of revenge. Huge amounts of MMMMA just came out of nowhere, police claim. Popular politician commentator dies of heart attack. The new age of digital security is upon us. Meet the quantum firewall. Big asteroids coming right at us. But on the plus side, check out my globe.
By the way, it's past 10.
Oh, it is?
It
Oh,
is
wow.
past 10. It's almost 10:30.
Oh, wow. Okay. Check out the globe. Look, I've been doing so good.
Better?
Yeah, it's doing great. It's fucking awesome. Look at that.
Lots of peace, lots of I don't know what
We-
that is. And then tech and
Nature, tech, peace, and then human population. So, like, it's all about whether or not, like, we maintain a balance. He wants an equilibrium of people just being okay, but I can change history and make people live. So I'm doing that. I'm killing 2 humans so I can get some money.
The Nevada caucus results are in.
What happened?
Bernie Sanders won by a landslide. It's not even close. 43%.
What?
And then the next highest, next one is Joe Biden with 23.
Holy
it's not even,
shit!
It's not even close.
I know it's a caucus, but goddamn, Bernie!
That wasn't even close.
Holy shit! Alright. Wow, okay.
And he is also the first presidential candidate
Grim,
to win all
my
3
fellow
of those early
colleague.
primary caucuses. Wow.
I have been deliberating on
Dangy Tiger X, welcome to the
Perhaps you
stream.
can
How
be
are
of
they? Hello there.
assistance.
Pressure computer
Should
assistance.
I become a writer?
Yes,
I
please,
could write
go.
many compelling works of fiction. I
Worse
am an
than some of the
antique,
writers out there.
after all. I have much experience.
Sure, why not?
Why not? Indeed.
Are we making fake questions?
Why not?
Choices?
I shall continue my contemplation. But for now, it is time for daily feedback.
Feel the burn.
Yeah, fucking
All
apparently.
the files are in order. Excellent.
He doesn't
work.
even care.
You
He
are
never
a testament
cares.
to meticulousness.
I could get away with anything. Meow cat. Smells in
Well,
contentment.
off you go now.
I think
I must return
You're
to my
messing with him.
deliberations.
I don't think he can. I don't think he even reads them. He just checks the number. He barely checks. I actually legitimately want to play more.
Ahoy.
No, give me the
A pleasure to
fucking
see you
thing.
again.
I want the goddamn lamp. Maybe if I sleep, it'll come back. Lamp, 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 lamp.
Ye drive a hard bargain, matey. But Mortimer does love a good
It's just a
stuff.
cactus. It does nothing. I want the lamp. I know it's past 10, but I want to keep playing.
that's fine.
Money, 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 money. A letter. Okay. Oh, did good things happen? Human regeneration just around the corner or a pipe dream? Crack of dawn, leaf blower dead after getting stuck in the head of the flareton thrown by a neighbor. Struck in the head with a flat iron. Oof. Leaf blowers should be banned to increase urban air quality, lower stress levels.
That is true, but
Big asteroid successfully blown up. Astronauts return unscathed. Local infectionary artist found dead after freak chocolate tempering accidents.
I'm trying to imagine how that would look.
Blood and darkness, I want the lamp! I'd love to read Fate's writing, right? Oh my god. All humans
feel
in
like
the
it
bottom
might be-
row have to die.
I'm concerned it might be a little dry. So these, I guess these 3 people.
They say
Wait,
these...
bottom? Is it bottom or is this the bottom?
No, this is the bottom. But I don't give a fuck. So let's see. I have my money. Let's see who we're going to let live and die today. Gabriel is very dignified. They work on a valet in a mansion and are admired by all of the workers as they make no movement which could be construed as redundant. Once they were the suspect of a gruesome murder, even though it would be impossible for them to be a murderer.
Is this a real life telenovela?
Okay. Gwendolyn is not exactly sure where their career as a network engineer stagnated. It's definitely not what they dreamed of doing with their life, but they're barely just content enough and their large family depends on the income. You should definitely live then. Jack has lived a great and kind life. They've been working for the local Beats & Brothers consultancy firm for 7 years, ever since graduating college. Recently, they've been looking for a way to turn their life around in order to stop being an office drone. I see no reason to kill you.
Name is mildly unfortunate, that's fine.
Swimming coach. Yataro is a former world champion swimmer who now coaches aspiring new swimmers. Although they hope their teenage offspring would take more interest in swimming, the youth is lately increasing interest in theater production. I see no reason not to kill you. A nanny of somewhat well-off middle... Okay, middle... Put that down, I can't fucking read. Middle class is what the pure came to the Cotton City for. With one initial 1-year contract, they thought it was a decent way, with a decent ways, to escape their reconstruction-era home country. It's a nice adventure when you're young, at least. I see no reason not to kill you. Stefan lives and breathes statistics. They work as a statistical consultant. Why is that making bad things happen? I don't understand. They work as a statistical consultant at several companies and give lectures at the university. Every time they get drunk, they start ranting about the misuses of p-values. Ding! Hi, K-Stoop, how are you? We're letting everyone live today. Wilton is a very proficient logistics coordinator. Their nickname at work is Smooth Operator. They also apply these skills to managing 2 separate secret families. Okay, we're just gonna give you an evil fucking mustache. No.
Stop it.
I fucked up my drawing. Whatever. Good enough. I don't really care. Oh wait, I have unmarked ones?
Yeah.
Oh, the valet! He was once a suspect of a gruesome murder, even though it would be impossible for him to be a murderer. They work as a valet in a mansion and are admired by all the workers. They make no movements would be considered. I don't understand why. Okay, whatever. No idea how that affects things, but okay. Gotta get that there lamp. I don't care if I get paid or not. I just need the lamp.
Deathspawn, I have been ruminating on the humans. They vex me.
How so?
Why do they exist?
Aren't you
Their
fate? Don't you know
presence
this?
Still seems unnecessary. Would it all not be simpler without them?
No, we need them.
A system of mutual dependence. Yet we have some hold on the steer.
Can humans achieve immortality somehow?
To put us right out of business, and you out of existence? Would you really trade yourself for them? What a time it would be for us all. A peaceful time.
Peaceful time indeed.
Ah, never mind my ramblings.
Even fate may be changed.
I acknowledge your patience and loyalty.
Actually, I have thoughts on my loyalty.
I am all ears, Grim.
Do you think this flows too one way?
Such is the nature of loyalty.
You never give back, though.
Ha! Grand! A reaper demanding its due. Unfortunately, you will just have to live with it.
Ugh.
See what I...
Vex. To
Where's your
perplex.
sense
To
of humor?
confuse. Vexing is like, I'm vexed by this. I'm concerned by this. I don't understand this. I'm affected by this in
I'm
some
confused.
way. Confused, basically.
Well, I
But
appreciated the
confused, but, like, you're really
discourse.
upset about it.
Good night.
Not gonna say anything about my daily review, so he just doesn't pay attention there. Ooh, it doesn't matter. I have enough money. The lamp's not there, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. Come on, lamp, 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 lamp,
we wanna make
lamp,
sure
lamp,
everyone
lamp,
fucking
lamp, 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 lamp.
Batten down.
Ah!
Tis a storm of sails.
This is it's $300.
Then you would have to kill more people.
No, I only need 1,200 for the lamp. The lamp's only 1,200. Pretty sure. Let me double check. How much does the lamp cost? That doesn't help me. Okay, whatever. I won't buy it. I'll buy it later. I just want the lamp. The rules. Every other profile has to die. What does that even mean? Okay, come here. What? Newest swimmer disciple of Yataro aim to reach world champions. Every stroke brings them closer, coach notes. Heir to the Swan clan chosen to star in a modern adaptation of Sean Let's Play The Tragedy of Willern. IT firm dealing with a massive data breach lawsuit caused by careless worker. Dozens of jobs lost after catastrophic cargo mismanagement. These two had no idea they were married to the same person until his funeral dispute. Oof. What's the red one say? For decades, Mary's broken. Grim, right. You need to keep your eyes open. Listen, think. Have you noticed what's going on? Do your choices make sense? Does any of this make sense? To see what they're hiding, you ought to mark this person for death today. Sure, random piece of paper. Why not? Every other profile has to die. What is it? The quotas don't matter. It doesn't matter. He never checks. What are morals? Rudolph is the type of university freshman who just finished creating a couple of introductory philosophy books. Now can't stop talking about how they understand how society, morals, and the world works.
Okay, so there's a reason this joke is so fucking prolific, and it's because this is exactly what happens with philosophy majors.
Yeah, philosophy majors always like, I understand everything now. It's all so clear to me. People who make a lot of juvenile jokes when it comes to sheep farming, which really gets under Tamon's skin. Sheep farming is an important provider of meat. milk and fiber, even parchment. Someone really cares about their flocks, though, and their sheep are very healthy. That's good. I like you. Bard is a wealthy banker, married with 2 kids. They had an affair with the brothers of their wife. After she found out, she took off with the kids. After the brother committed suicide, Bart moved to the countryside mansion where they wait alone to meet their lover again. I feel like you'd be better off if you just stopped hurting people. Madamo is a special kind of farmer, for they farm yeast and bacteria. Their goal is to make the little microorganisms produce fats, proteins, and sugars to create lab-produced milk, which would make the bovine dairy industry obsolete and save the planet. You will live! Citra takes all the shifts of the coffee shops they physically able to take, so they could afford to buy deluxe cat food for their 5 cats. It's hard to remove all that cat fur before coming to work, but so far they seem like they haven't given any customer allergic reactions yet. I mean, I'll come back to you. KG made a fortune with their protein bar factory, allowing them to retire early. They decided to use their hard-earned fortune to help the community, supplying the impoverished regions with free potato plants and helping them become self-sufficient. Absolutely live. Almira, a secret child with an inmate, and is a main supplier for narcotics to the prison. On the side, they're developing a nationwide cost-cutting regiment that would automate the whole prison system, removing all personnel and leaving only robots. Ooh, I feel like I don't know what that means. I don't know what this means. I'm just gonna kill you. I don't like this. That rubs me the wrong way. You could kill somebody. I think that's everybody. What? Really? Who did I miss?
No, what's his name?
You. Oh, he's a kid. He doesn't know any better. He'll be fine. He's a kid. He's only 19. He knows nothing about the real world yet. Give him time. What's the thought bubble got for me today?
Hey there. What you up to, killer?
Killing like a villain. Will you ever leave me alone?
Can't do that. I'm deeply ingrained.
Thank you.
The suffering. How many lives have you taken? Do you even count? Starting to look a bit grim, ain't it? I guess that's already in the name.
I don't want to stop playing. I'm actually really enjoying this.
Reaper.
Reaper. Let's create a utopia and then prove that even death may die.
Nothing. Believe it's for a good cause, as always. It's not as if life and death are directly in your control.
No, it's the kitty snoring.
No wonder fate picked you for the crafting pot.
I love this cat so much. I'm pretty. Oh, so pretty. Perfect. I really like that queen outfit. I keep coming back to it. Hey, buddy! How's it going?
Grim, welcome. Remember when I told you of my idea to become an author? I think I appreciate it. Now, you might find this shocking. Truly, I have decided to set myself upon the path of grand artistry. I shall compose a novel most illustrious. One that will explain everything. Certainly, once it is finished, you will be the recipient of the first copy of the first printing. Anyway, we have some official business to take care of, yes?
Hey, I'm convincing him to not care about this stuff. I can change the world.
Nothing amiss here.
There you go. He doesn't even check.
Your adherence to the rules is
He doesn't even check. He's not paying attention to me at all.
Now I bid thee goodbye. The inaugural words of the greatest novel of all time will be engraved tonight.
I'm very curious to see where this goes. Ka-ching, baby. Just double checking that there is no lamp. Nope.
There was the eraser, but...
I mean, the eraser's like 900.
Oh.
Or 400. I want this one.
Dear me, 'tis a tragic tale.
Oh, he's gonna talk.
You ever hear of the Dia de Mortos?
Yeah?
A wild night, certainly. There we was, celebrating the passing of mi amigo. Several days later, woke up buried under a mountain of empty bottles. This mask stuck to me face. Never knew where it came from. But I will happily let the memory of me fellow buccaneer,
The tapestry of the
me
first
heading,
edition, yes.
be carried by another.
It's gonna be printed on fucking parchment paper. That's what it'll be.
That's
Alright.
why we have to spare the sheep.
That's why we had to spare the sheeps. Okay. Bruja. Ho, 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 ho. I love that one, actually. I get the mask! Oh, that's a cute little detail. I love it. Lamp, 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 lamp. Ah! Give me the damn...
All me wares.
Fine, one more day, but then I'm taking a break. This will be the last day, and then we're going to take a break. I told you this game was fun. You were right, Matt. I'm enjoying the shit out of this. Read this. The last 3 humans coming from the facts have to die. I'm counting on the accuracy of your judgment. Shut up. Unexpected tornado destroys mansion of wealthy ex-banker. Citizens of Arya getting healthier and happier due to increased potato consumption. Student accidentally starts nationwide riots against fake news media.
Holy shit, that worked.
A recent tragedy proved once and for all, your cats will definitely eat you when you die at home. How is that not already known? Prison superintendent found dead of narcotics overdose. Markets expert warned about investing in Yitcoin. Will superstar racer Miguel Salk bring home another trophy for Cosmopolitan City? Let's find out. Despite a liberal arts education, Psych works in the space industry. Sky. Wow. Damn this dyslexia. They live with their wife and cats. Any spare time they have to enjoy sitting in a hot tub. I mean, who doesn't? Really. Oh, Walter. Timothy doesn't really think about the difficulty and confusing aspects of life. Their objective is to take a pull, run a bit, and then vault over a bar, no matter how high it has been placed. Simple and elegant. Do not reason to kill you. Samuel is an editor with a tragic past, once they've always kept to themselves. Every day it gnaws at them, causing intense sorrow that can never be alleviated. To numb it all, they become addicted to painkillers, which often causes them to hallucinate mythological beings.
Is this a Stephen King metaphor?
You're scaring me. Goodbye. Furiz is an avid investment enthusiast, spending all their waking hours tracking stock prices and buying selling stocks randomly. Despite having zero knowledge of economics or desire to learn, they have successfully convinced people to social media to invest in Yitcoin. Die! You're destroying humanity! Miguel has always dreamt of becoming a beekeeper, but for some reason, perhaps due to a fear of sharp objects, has never pursued his true passion. This, in turn, has led him to become a very successful race car driver. Yeah, that was here. Miguel Salk, there you go. An occupation they unfortunately hate. They'd rather just live quietly with their bees. Well, let them live, and then they can retire and become a beekeeper. Yay! Jake, a self-prescribed chemist, loves to create new interesting recipes in their kitchen. Jake's latest work involves mixing opioids and uppers. They also enjoy showcasing their new inventions at the local club. They are a danger to society. Wow, it really tells you a lot about my own methodologies of how quickly I've taken to just, you must die, you must die, you will live! I'm just straight up passing judgment like judge, jury, and executioner. This is terrifying. Elias talks a lot and real fast. When they're not eating tasty fried chicken, they have a tendency to start singing all of a sudden, mostly on wildly inopportune moments. They work as a screenwriter for TV, just published the children's books, and are a member of a podcast about fad films. I see no reason.
I keep thinking there's metaphors to some real life people here.
Oh yeah, there's definitely one with Markiplier earlier. So like, you know. How many died today? So many. All of them. Hey. How's that book?
Grim, why are you here?
Like
money and book?
Oh, right. The daily...
He sounds so uncaring.
Important research to perform. Let us get on with it. I see the exact amount of profiles necessary.
There was no...
Good job, I guess.
He doesn't even look.
Yes, that should suffice.
Can I have a question?
Questions. Questions, Grim.
inspiration
Fine.
is the killer.
I have trouble
Happens
finding
to be
inspiration anyway.
I'm finding
Perhaps your questions will assist me.
deadlines and habits.
Make sure they are deep and meaningful.
What do you think dying is like?
No idea. Our immortality precludes us from such knowledge. Yet, I imagine it would be a pleasant release.
But his death is extremely bad and unpleasant.
In that case, at least one only dies once. But more likely, death is just nothingness. And nothing, being nothing, has no inherent positive or negative effects.
Equilibrium.
Any other questions?
Is there an afterlife?
Not in the sense that humans consider it. No.
What if the afterlife is a dating game where you must charm strange monsters? Monsters cut. No endless suffering. The gods of cosmos have no peaceful illuminating paradise. I like this one.
Grim.
I got an achievement. Meet your unmaker, Grim.
That is just stupid.
Do you think mortals have some drive towards death?
Because they seem to find themselves in life-threatening situations all the time?
They do often seem to throw their lives away for stupid reasons. Something like that, yeah.
Life is unpredictable and lacks an innate meaning. I imagine it is up to them to make their lives meaningful.
Words to live by right here.
Even if it sometimes ends up being fatal.
Can't really agree with that, but okay.
Any other questions?
Again, this reminds me of the Jewish phrase, may their memory be a blessing, when you talk about people who've passed.
Can language even deal with the concept of death?
Unlikely.
That doesn't stop art and literature from trying.
One must make do with what they have. Art does seem an attempt of immortalization, as humans feel the ever-present breath of death. A hybrid of entertainment, meaning-making, and the preservation of a facet of identity, carved into matter that might outlast the being itself.
Is it bad that that's sort of the reason why I also have continued to stream? Because it's a way, not the only reason, but it's a way for me to immortalize myself. Because even if I die, a part of me will always be in the internet now. It's a past version of me, but it's part of me. I am chronicling who I am through my streams.
There's lots of people who've asked the question of, if you don't even have, like, you know, any kind of social media presence, does that mean you're alive anymore?
Of course you are.
Yeah, but
you existed.
But the point being, if you leave none of those kinds of footprints, were you ever really alive?
That's sort of the point of me being here, or one of the points anyway. My streams are a way of me chronicling that fact that I existed, that I was here with you.
This is getting really meta, you guys.
Yeah, I was not expecting this.
At least until all matter ceases
I feel like
to
I
be.
kind of need to just start drinking a shitload of alcohol. It was such a colorful game for a game of all black and white. Oh, I dig it. When is that going? Great. So when is that going to happen?
Any day now.
Thanks.
Any other questions?
Nope.
Grand. Goodbye, Grim.
I'm glad
The
you found
muse
it.
beckons.
I hope that helps. His words are so interesting. The muse beckons. Ka-ching! Lamp, 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 lamp. Give me the lamp. Give me that lamp. Give me that sweet ass lamp.
You're such a
I'm so
There should be a
mad.
bounty on your head.
Why? Yes, on the lamp. Huh. Oh. New unidentified body found in the lake. Accidental drowning presumed. Superstar Miguel Sox Gyms another trophy. Still hates racing. Racing is super dumb, they say during post-interview. Error spotted in satellite which would have caused it to crash is now slated to reach orbit successfully this week. Timothy jumps over the highest bar yet at the qualifiers, soon to vault themselves right into the world champions this
Good for you,
championship.
Timothy.
Good for you, Timothy. Okay, we're gonna take a break. Any humans who seem suspicious have to die. Thanks. It doesn't even matter. At this point, like, they'd stop trying to have rules and they're just saying, if you haven't figured out that you're supposed to do whatever the hell you want, then there's no point. We're gonna make the rules even more obtuse to the point where you finally realize it doesn't matter. And I guess that's sort of the point, isn't it?
Well, there is a point to following the rules, but that is probably one of the less happy endings.
The point is that, I guess, it doesn't matter in the end. You have to make your own time and make the decisions yourself of how you want to live. Because, you know, what's the point of living otherwise? If you want to do something, do it. And don't let anything stop you.
Well, I looked up one of the endings, and I feel like you're correct, but also it does sort of matter in terms of what ending.
Oh, well, yes, there are multiple endings. I've gathered that with the whole positive and negative snow globe system. I am actually really curious to play some more of this. I don't know if I want to stream this for you guys, but I don't know if I will have time. We'll see. But that was, like, a legitimately fun game. I liked that a lot. That was cute. I feel like it's very meta and has a lot to say, and I think that's actually kind of cool. Oh my god, baby girl, come here. Come to daddy. Hi. Hi. You want to say hi to the internet? Yeah. You want to be chronicled on the internet forever? Or you just want pets? She just wants pets. Look at my baby girl.
This is our kitty.
Look at my little baby. I love her so much. You know, ow, ow, ow. Alright. You just had to say you wanted down. That was it. A little fussy. Okay. We're done for the night. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope it was fun. I don't know why it's showing that I need to change that, but whatever. As always, a quick shout out to my lovely patron supporters. Thank you so much for making this happen. It is super awesome, and I would just, you know, be very remiss if I didn't at least say thank you for believing in me and making this hobby of mine something worthwhile. I still enjoy doing this no matter what, and I'm glad that I could share this stuff with you guys. Thank you for being here and joining me on this wild, crazy meta adventure. I hope it was fun. Let's see, is there anyone that we can go raid and send our love to today? Oxygen's live. Let's go say hi to her. It was super fun. I will maybe stream some of this tomorrow. I don't know. If there's time, I'll stream it tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll see about streaming it on Tuesday, if I can help myself. I will see you guys next time. I love you all very much. And if you don't make decisions that you're proud of, then maybe you should. Advice of the day. Love you all. Sleep well. Happy weekend. No, don't scratch the sofa. I need that. I paid good money for that. Why? Oh, but she's so cute, though.